What's up, my K Sazians? It's your girl K Says the Oracle back in the building. I know I've been gone for a while, but here I am. And did you miss me? Period. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, today we're doing current events and we're also doing 15-15 bonus readings. Okay, so if you've been waiting on this, right now is the time. Pull up. Let's talk about all this stuff that's been in the news. Ooh, if y'all been interested to see what the cards got to say, my cards got to say, period. Pull up, drop it down in the comment section what you want me to do a pull on. And definitely, if you've been waiting on it to get like a 15-15 reading, today is the day. If you just pulling up and you don't know what a 15-15 reading is, stay tuned because then I'll get into all of that and explain all of that. But let's go ahead and play that beautiful intro, okay? And we'll get into all of that in just a second, guys. What's up, my K Sazians? It's your girl, your favorite psychic co K says the Oracle in the building. I know I've been gone for a while. Your girl just been needing a break, okay? I've been working on trying to get up these funds to move to California. So I just been working. But I'm here to say, hi, I miss y'all, right? Let's see who put up in your girl notification van. First, we got Talia Kersey in the building. Thanks for pulling up and thanks for being first. I appreciate your time and your energy. And then who you got next is my co-pilot. You got my girl Rosika in the building. Thanks for pulling up, girlie. I appreciate you too. Gang. And then you got my work husband, Dion. Bae, I bet you probably think I'm just been neglecting you. But listen, here I am. Did you miss me? I missed you too. You so loyal. Who else is in the back of that thing? We got Yvette 79 in the back. We got TK in the back. We got my girl King K in the back. Gang, girly, period. Rusika, thank you for the compliment. Right, little lashes, little under eye, little bang, period. What's up, Nicole? How you doing, girly? A1 day one. How you been? How you doing? What's up, Carmen Hearts? What's going on? Oh, y'all miss me? I didn't think y'all would notice I was gone. I really didn't think y'all would notice. I really didn't. Yes, girly, I'm definitely moving to California. I just dropped off my paperwork for my reciprocity for my cosmetology license for California today. So it's like a thing. Like I'm legit moving. I'm excited. Um, what else? What's up, T Bell gang? How y'all doing? So yeah, we missed a lot of stuff that's been going on in the news. Like I know a lot of people has been dropping by, and they was telling me that they wanted me to read on the Ohio situation, or is it Idaho? Idaho situation with the college girls. I know one of my lash clients wanted me to, and I did like a very quick pull for her about the situation. So what came up was very crazy. So I was like, probably my Casesians want to hear about that too. So we can pull up and talk about that. Kirstie Alley just died. I don't know. Listen, I'm 35, so I definitely used to stay up and watch Cheers at night. So I don't know if I have any people that used to watch like Cheers at night, but Kirstie Alley was the bar manager on the show Cheers. They used to come on like hella late at night. And then if you're like around 35, then you should probably know what I'm talking about. When it was like, everybody knows your name. Boom. And they always glad you came. Boom. You want to be where you can be. Your troubles all the same. Then over, everybody knows your name. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway. But Kirstie Alley was on that show and she died. But then it was saying that she was also speaking out against pedophiles in Hollywood. So there you go. Also, I haven't been around because YouTube blocked me for a week, like some weeks ago, talking about my video that I did on Joe Biden, talking about that he was filming from a fake awful office. If you follow me, then maybe you remember when I dropped that video, but that was hellas ago. They hit me up and it was like, yeah, this is misinformation. We blocking you for a week. Bro, I dropped that hellas ago. Like, yeah, it was several months. So for them to come back and be like, yeah, man, get the fuck out of here. They was on some other shit. They did that shit because I was talking about that school shooting shit and I was hitting real points, okay? Period. And that Shinquella shit too. So whatever. But it's all good. I'm back now. Let's see, whatever. What else I'm talking about? She said, we definitely missed you. Aw, I didn't think nobody would really notice for real. Like, because I peeked in like a couple of weeks ago, right? And I did the whole school shooting thing and the Shanquella thing. So I didn't think y'all would miss me like that, right? But I'm back. You said you legit mad? And TK, thank you. You said you legit mad for what? You got someone to visit. You just need to come see me, right? Period, period, period. Yes, we know YouTube does not like the truth. They was hating on you, girl. You heard me hard, hardcore. People like I'm just used to the hate at this point. Like I get it from weird spaces, and I'm just like, just don't take shit personal and just fucking keep it pushing. Just fucking keep it pushing. Cause if you ain't got, cause listen, what Cat Williams say, if you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong. So I'm just gonna keep on doing the right shit, right? Whatever. Keep it up. But anyway, so guys, do y'all want to hear about the Idaho stuff? Do y'all want me to do a pull on that? Is there anything else you want me to do a pull on? Also, if you just pulling up and you've never seen my show before and you don't know what a 15-15 reading is, basically, I'm doing a 9-card pull using 3 of my favorite decks to tell you about energy around you that will give you guidance, clarity, and advice, maybe about energies around you. These messages are directly from the gods, your angels, and your ancestors, period. So if you're interested in that, all you have to do is send a donation of 1515 to my Cash App. If you would like to send more, that's welcome as well. But definitely, if you would like a reading, go ahead and send the money to the Cash App. My Cash App, let me put that down below. All right, so that's my Cash App down below to send the money to, whatever, to get your reading, so you can go ahead and line up. And when I see the money, then of course I'll let you know. And we do the reading right here live, okay? I'm so thirsty. You said, why am I moving? So, she said, what? Now, Nicole, you know I told you about California. But anyways, for the people that is like, hey, why are you moving? I feel like I have a lot of talents. And I'm not getting, like, comparable reciprocity for my talents here in St. Louis. I've totally outgrown this space. I've outgrown this land. So I feel like more opportunities lie in California. As you guys know, I have several family members in California. So I would love to be with them and to work with them. My brother also has a barbershop, and I would love to cut hair with him. It's like one of my dreams to cut hair with him. So that's basically why I'm moving to California. I feel like I'm being led to go there. It's a scary thing, and trust me, I don't like moving. I don't like change. I'm a Cancer through and through. But I do feel like I'm being guided and being led to leave to move to California, and I am super excited. I do feel like it's going to be a good move for me. I'm totally scared, right? But if it doesn't scare you, maybe it's not right for you. So I'm excited, right? I'm excited. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on my journey, right? Hopefully I'll be able to post more. I also want to work on like a reality show too with me and my brother while I'm out there. So y'all be able to see more content and see more of my life and see more stuff. So like it's just onward and upward from here, you know? So it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. For anybody just pulling up, I was just explaining why I'm moving to California and everything like that. But yeah. So back to the current events. So y'all not talking about no current events. Y'all don't want to hear about nothing. I guess this is just for my own. I guess I'll just ask on my own curiosity about whatever I want to talk about. So everybody wanted me to talk about, not everybody, but a couple of people messaged me when that Idaho thing went down, what really happened. So I'll do a quick pull on that and see what comes up. Let me go ahead and start with the prayer. God, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also put a fiery wall of protection around all my Caesarians, both new and old, and send them love and life for their highest good. Amen. Period. right? Exposure, you know, getting what I'm worth, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out here at Sport Clips giving people $100 haircuts for $26. That shit pisses me off, you know? So just stuff like that. Like, I'm excited to just leave in to finally get what I deserve. And I mean, with the lash game, like, I'm cold with the lashes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna get what I deserve out here in St. Louis, even though my clients have been loyal and treated me so well, and I mean, afforded me to get to this spot, you know, this far anyway, with their help and their support. So I appreciate everything it's giving me, but I do feel like I've reached a milestone for it's time for me to move on and elevate. But back to Idaho. So angels, ancestors, tell me about what really happened in Idaho with the stabbings. What really happened? So, like I told y'all, I did a reading prior to this, like a couple weeks ago, because when my lash clients was like, "Hey, did you ever do a reading?" I'm like, "No, I didn't." And when I got home, I had enough energy, and I did a couple of like pulls to suffice her wanting to know. So a couple of things, the same stuff is kind of coming up really quickly. So first thing out, bad sex. So bad sex is giving me the vibe that either somebody was turned away, somebody was a hookup and didn't like it, like somebody was cut off from somebody in the house and didn't like it, or there was a air of deviancy surrounding sex, um, that had a lot to do with how this whole situation happened. What's up? How you doing? Thank you, TK. Thank you, Carmen. So yeah, and then we have my, them, they, car. This, I don't know if this came up the last time, but here it goes. And then we have Trap House. So Trap House came up last time too, because it came up that the girls were selling drugs, or somebody was selling drugs outside, or you know, somebody was selling drugs in the house. Like, it has something to do with drugs. All right, angels, ancestors, tell me more about what really happened with the stabbings, in Idaho. We got fire. So again, somebody was very mad. Somebody was very passionate. This was very much sex driven. Um, that caused this situation to happen. Hacked. So I don't know if somebody's car was hacked. Somebody's details of where somebody was going was hacked. If somebody was being, I'm getting chills. So I feel like the details of somebody's car was hacked. And what do I mean by that? I don't know if necessarily like their electrical system or something was hacked, but I feel like, don't you know, when you like Google, like comes to your email that says like where you've been in the month or something like that, it's giving me that. So I feel like somebody's information was hacked, and then somebody was able to be followed. I didn't get that the first time, but you know, tell me more. Lies. So the lies is on top of the trap house. I also feel like, I don't know if somebody was being confronted about what was really happening in the house and they were lying, or um, somebody lied in concern to drugs or something like that, or what was really happening in the house. I feel like the trap house thing and the drug thing is going to come out in the future, and when it's confronted, somebody will lie to cover up that there was drug dealing happening from that home. Period. Oh, Rusika, yeah, that would be cool. I just saw that. And then Rusika, you said their bedroom doors had electric keypads, and the dad had fixed it a week before. That's interesting too, because something was definitely hacked. Okay, something electrical was hacked, but it's on top of their car, so something with somebody's details and being followed. But like you said, you know, hacked just also means anything that's electrical and somebody pulling information from something that's electrical. Then we have children. Children is on top of fire, and bad sex. So again, I don't know if there was a child on the way. There was like some abortions that had already happened. Um, like something like that is here. Okay, tell me more about the stabbings in Idaho. see. We got honey trap. And we have fingerprints. Okay? So honey trap, if you don't know what that is when basically somebody is lured to have sex with somebody that if it were made public, then it would tarnish their image. The blackmail of the sex, the secret sex that you're having with this person that's usually filmed or recorded in some way, is used for extortion or blackmail. That's very interesting. That's so crazy that that is here. Then we have fingerprints here in the future. So I don't know if there's just multiple fingerprints due to the drugs that was going on in that house as well, but something's going to link somebody, or they're going to say that somebody was linked to something due to their fingerprints. Okay, tell me more. So we have the letter S. I'm not familiar with the case, so if you are, then we have the letter S. I don't know exactly what that is pertaining to, but it could be just S for stabbing. It could, I just heard Steven. And I'm kind of getting chills from that, and I feel like I heard a Steve, and I feel like I heard a Scott. And I heard silence. I don't know. Okay. Then we have scammer on top of that. So yes, so I don't know if these, I feels like maybe these girls are being used in honey traps. Again, guys, if you don't know what a honey trap is, it's when somebody is using their femininity, their sexual nature, against somebody of influence, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Whatever their encounters with this person is usually recorded, so that if these encounters were to get out, it would damage somebody's public image or their home life or disrupt it. So then in exchange, those targets are extorted, and that's called a honey trap. Okay? And then we have MK Ultra. So MK Ultra, if you don't know, that's almost like using hypnotism to create different personalities, and those different personalities can be brought forth with noise, commands, phrases, colors, sounds, something like that. MK Ultra has come out in the future, so perhaps when whoever they're going to put this on, or whoever we might see on TV that's connected to this whole situation, if their behavior is a little off or feels like it's being controlled, is because they're under MK Ultra. Interesting. All right, tell me more. Like I told y'all, followed. I feel like I'm getting a S with a girl's name, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting a Shayna or Shauna or Sarah or something like. Anyway, but I have followed. Oh yeah, S is a good one for sleeping. That's good. But I wasn't getting that right off. But anyway, let's keep going. We got dirty surgeons. So usually when dirty surgeons come out, it's about like organ trafficking, shit like that, right? So I feel like they were honey trapping surgeons. I'm getting chills. They were honey trapping like medical professional surgeons, it feels like, okay? Yeah. Wow. The police don't know about the stuff that I'm telling you about right now. Like, the police don't know about any of the underlying rationale as to what was really going on in that home. They're only looking at the surface layer of things that they feel like the evidence can provide, which is just the stabbing, it's a guy, all that shit, boom, boom, boom. But there's a whole underlying truth to this home, is basically what these cards are saying. I don't know if these people that died in the home were used for their organs. I haven't gotten there yet. But what I'm saying is that these women were honey trapping. You have to understand what honey trapping is at its core, okay? But anyways, these girls were honey trapping surgeons. Yes, these surgeons probably were doing backdoor deals concerning organs and stuff like that. But the energy isn't taking me down that avenue just yet. So stay with me. Tell me more. What came out right here? Oh, the letter T. I don't know who this is for. I'm getting... I don't know why I'm getting trench coat. I'm getting Thomas or Trent or trench coat. Thomas talked. Okay. Tell me more. Drunk. So a lot of these surgeons that they were blackmailing or extorting with these honey traps were drunk and was not aware that they were in a honey trap. Okay? So this is what a honey trap is. Again, let me go a little deeper with that. So usually people of influence, they mark certain people that they want to do certain things, right? In order to get these people to do certain things, they need to have them usually to have something over their head. Usually most men can be persuaded by a young girl in sex and things like that, being caught up in these precarious situations. So it appears that the stabbings had something to do with some type of revenge on an extortion or blackmail plot due to something going on with these honey trapping. This is deep. Tell me more. It says, look for hidden clues. Look for hidden clues. Interesting, right? I don't think this is saying, like, because this came out right on top of the police don't know. So I'm thinking that the police don't know to look for these hidden clues as to what's going on here. The police don't understand, like, what's necessarily coming out in the reading right here. All they understand is whatever. It's a stabbing. These girls was killed. It's a hunting knife. It was this guy. It's that. Like, they thinking, like, it's surface level crime, but it's deeper than that. Tell me more. Alright, hold on. Whoop, something fell. Ooh, let me see if my toes could get this. What fell on the floor right here is gang politics. Now, what the fuck would gang politics have to do with these white girls in college? But like I told y'all, these girls were selling drugs, okay? Period. These girls were selling drugs. So I would understand where the gang politics is coming in at. Then we have creep. Again, I'm telling y'all, this is some type of honey trap shit. And there was somebody coming back to bite that they did this honey trap shit stuff on. Yeah. Involves 1 to 5 people. There was a whole, like, they were involved into some crazy shit. Then we have justice on top of gang politics. Tell me more. Pills. I told y'all, listen. It's definitely drugs all day involved with this shit. So I feel like this surgeon or these doctors, I feel like they was targeting certain people that could get them certain drugs through their practice. So some type of pills were very popular or something like that is here as well. I mean, that's like the drug of choice for college students is like pills, right? Ooh. Let's see what came out. We got someone saw you. In hospital. I'm telling y'all, period. Listen. This has everything. I feel like this was perpetrated by somebody. I just heard the third. I don't know where I heard the third. Like, that's somewhere in their name. Whoever this doctor is, he's like, some, the third. I don't know. But anyway, this has a lot to do with a surgeon. Yes, it does. Letter P. And it's like prescriptions, pills, the hospital. Like, you can only write so much shit and they not like you not be flagged. You know what I mean? So, whew. But it's like either you continue to keep writing these pills or it's gonna get back to your wife Shirley that you fucking Ashley over her. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that is here. And then we got pedophile connection. So again, this is an older man fucking with younger people. And I don't know if they were getting other younger people to be involved. Like, this is some wild shit. Or they were just gonna put on these doctors something about pedophilia. Like, that was part of the blackmail. Tell me more. Alright, this is the last few cards, and then we'll move on to a different subject. Dirty contracts, devil contract. So again, I'm telling y'all that somebody that's higher and like enlisted these girls to do this honey trap shit for certain surgeons in the area. Crime ring, okay? These girls were involved in some type of crime ring. It was a honey trap crime ring, drugs and shit, prescription drugs like prescription pills. Love you is on top of pedophile connections, out of state, spirit guides, fake scene. So with fake scene coming out, something wasn't completely accurate about the whole stabbing and the whole scene that they said happened at the home. Something about it had an air of it being staged. It possibly could have been he came in to confront one girl and stabbed her. And I don't know, once that one girl got stabbed, they called their connections. And then a cleanup crew had to come in and make it look like how it looked. You see what I'm saying? Like, these things are possible. There's important people involved in this. It's not just no regular white college girls and shit like that. It's more than that. Y'all need to look deeper. Baby mama. So again, there is some type of like child or children or something like that in a pregnancy or somebody like something like that is involved. I don't know who's that on, who that has anything to do with, but we got the letter P again. I didn't realize I had double P's in my deck, but okay. But I don't know if that's P for pussy or what. Tiffany sent her 1515 for her reading. So we're going to deviate from this and get into Tiffany's reading. And then when I come out of her reading, then we'll talk about Brittany. What's up, G Hill? All right. Let's see. Where's my angel? Welcome, guys. If you're just pulling up, we're talking about different current events that's going on in the news right now that I've missed. We're also doing triple bonus 1515 readings, okay? If you don't know what that is, basically it's a 9-card pool for a donation of 1515. You can send the donation 1515 or send more. It's up to you. Currently, we're doing one right now live, so if you're interested, you can just watch and see if this is something for you. All right, what else does Tiffany need to know? Tell me more. Bottom of the deck. Okay, spread your wings. Why is gentleness here? Why is sensitivity here? Why is overcoming difficulties here? Alright, moving on to the tough love deck. Alright, why is sorceress here? Why is focus intention here? Why is leap of faith here? Why is cycles and rhythm here? Okay, let's get into it. Alright, Tiffany, this is your reading. So first thing out, we have spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So this is saying you just recently took a risk of some sort that you were debating on. Should you take, should you not take it? The angels, ancestors, and God, most importantly, is basically coming through in the reading to let you know that yes, that was the right decision to go ahead and take that risk and take that leap of faith. And they congratulate you on your bravery and you listening to the guidance. On top of that is sorceress right here, saying that you believed and you know now that you're a magical person who can manifest their clear manifestations or intentions into reality. You see that now. You see that now. On top of that, what does that say? It says fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So there may be something in your past that may have held you back. There may have been a situation that you handled unfairly. There may be something on your mind that you feel like, you know what, I have regrets. I've done that wrong. Now that I'm in a better place, I can see clearly. I feel like there's a need for you in order, because basically you're being granted something through this risk that you took, right? And you're seeing progress and you're being rewarded. But I feel like something that could eclipse that is whatever this past situation that involves this regret that you feel like there's a need to apologize for could come back and eclipse this new path that you're on. Okay, so it's important to, whatever this is, to go back and apologize to whomever they're talking about. Okay, it could even be yourself, and let go of like stuff that you're holding against yourself, or it could be another person. But either way, for it to come up, it's very important. There is something that you're holding on to that basically Spirit is urging you to let go. Okay, through some type of apology and amends, a reckoning. All right. Moving on to your future, your present energy is gentleness with Archangel Sandalphone. It says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. What does that mean? So while you're going through this transition from who you used to be to who you want to be, basically your energies are very sensitive right now. If you're around people, negative people and naysayers, you basically will believe them and you'll allow them and their energy to eclipse this good energy, this good vibe that you're on now, because you took this risk and you're being rewarded and you did this work. So Spirit is saying, make sure that you surround yourself around people that are going to continue to push you and encourage you to this new level that you're going to, this new level that you're on. Okay, be aware of that and cut off anybody that you need to. On top of that is focus intention. It says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So exactly what I just said. Stay focused, right? Whatever this leap of faith that you took in this new path and trajectory that you're on, Spirit wants you to stay focused on that. Don't lose sight of whatever you're working on or working towards, from either negativity or, like I said, whatever type of hangups you have that involves an apology to either yourself or to another person. On top of that is tough love messages saying that you're the shit. And don't forget it. Like, you're the shit and don't forget it. You're the shit. So Spirit is saying, listen, you've been through stuff. You should know that you're courageous. You should know that you're brave. You should know that you persevere. You should know that you're strong. You should know that you're worthy. You should know that you're enough. You should know that you deserve whatever that you've been given right now. So because of that, why would you let somebody bring you down? All this work that you've done, why would you allow somebody to come in and tear you down and knock you back several notches from where you worked so hard to gain? You see what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying, keep that confidence, keep that self-love up, keep seeing your intentions in the mirror, your manifestations, your journals, your meditations, whatever you're doing to keep your energy balanced and focused. Spirit is saying continue that, all right? Know that. Pour into yourself. Like, quit giving your power away. In the future, we have sensitivity. It says, Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, right? That's what we've been saying the whole reading, right? So Spirit is saying, yes, you will listen. You will get what I'm saying. You will be like, you know what, boom. I'm not going backwards. I'm not accepting anybody that's not helping me, pushing me, encouraging me to this next level, because you don't want anybody to tear you down right now. Once you've gotten to a strong enough point, maybe those people can come back around, but as of right now, it's time to be selfish and isolate, right? So you're going to start nurturing yourself and you're going to start believing this, and you're going to, move away from people and negativities and energies that tear you down, that make you question yourself and stuff like that. And then we have leap of faith again right here. It says take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. That's so crazy. You got it twice in one reading about taking a leap of faith. So you're not done with the risk. You're not done with the decisions. So there's something that's coming up in the future. You're going to need to take another risk. So don't settle. Don't rest. Don't get complacent on whatever you've been given, because there's more. There's more coming. There's more. Spirit is saying, remember that you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. You are here for a reason. You're loved. Don't fuck it up. Okay? So Spirit, once again, is saying, surround yourself with the people that I'm saying that is encouraging you. Okay, that see the best in you. That want you, like, it's people that surround you that point you, like, you know what, I always knew that you would boom, 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 boom. I always knew that you would blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You just had to let go of, like, maybe it was friends, maybe it was a lover, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Or even like yourself. Sometimes we can be our own worst critic. Our own self is stopping us from getting to the next level. So, but anyway, all that's being removed, right? So overall energy is overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, it says the worst is now behind you and you're surmounting any previous challenges. That's what we've talked about the whole reading, right? That you're getting over the stuff that held you down. You're getting over the stuff that bothered you. And now is the time for you to be living in your greatness, okay? That shit is behind you, okay? Let it stay there, right? On top of that, we have cycles and rhythms. It says, listen, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So it's saying don't get so wrapped up into work that you're forgetting to get adequate sleep. You're forgetting to exercise. You're forgetting to eat right. You're forgetting to go, for your regular checkups. Make sure that you're noticing if anything is off. Make sure you go ahead and get that checked out, whatever that might be. Make sure that you pay close attention into like your periods, or something could be going on with your periods. So whatever that might be, maybe you need to go ahead and get that checked out. There's some type of imbalance there, perhaps. And then it says, listen, they broke your heart. Fuck them. So again, this is overall energy. So this is speaking to the fact that there was some disappointments in the past that may have involved a relationship or somebody that you put love into and they disappointed you badly, okay, to where it broke you basically. And Spirit is saying, listen, you have picking yourself back up. You fix yourself, you heal from that situation. But don't continue to take yourself there mentally on like shoulda, woulda, couldas, okay? Spirit is like, listen, that happened for a reason. Fuck them. They're never going to change. They're not right for you. This had to be shown to you for a reason for you to let them go. Because if you had it, then you will never reach the destination that you're supposed to reach. That's almost like a party all set for you with your name and lights. And everybody's waiting for you, but you haven't arrived because you're letting all this other stuff delay you. Do you know how, in this party, there's everything that you could ever want. Your name and lights, this cake, this music, your friends, your family, like people that, and you're missing all of that in that celebration because you're letting something deter you from this level over here that has all the stuff that you're wanting and stuff like that. So Spirit is like, girl, listen, fuck the shit that does not serve you. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It wasn't for you for a reason. So don't take yourself there mentally and keep beating yourself up over something that already happened. It happened. Stay in the now. The best way for you to stay balanced is to stay present in the moment. The more I've actually been doing that, and that's why I haven't been on YouTube. I've been staying present in my moments. If I feel like I don't want to do YouTube, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to beat myself up because I didn't do it. If I don't want to do it, I want to do this, and I want to, whatever it is. So honor yourself, your energies, whatever you want to do it. Whatever you don't want to do, don't do it. Like, just make sure that you're doing things in a balanced way, though. Okay? Right? So that's your reading, Tiffany. So now we're going to get into Brittany. Is it Griner or Gainer? I don't know. But I know she was that WNBA player that was being held in Russia due to a weed cartridge that they found in her luggage. That's what they say. But she's now being released in exchange for the U.S. Letting go Ivan. Is it somebody? It was some type of arms dealer. I forgot his name. So, I don't even know what deck to even ask with that shit. Like, with that whole thing. Like, was she, like, is she going to be okay? Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Tiffany? You said definitely against yourself. Oh, you in tears. Oh, my God. Period. She said the accuracy was unreal. Period. See? Listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, your girl is on point. Your girl be on point. So, again, how can I be on point with somebody I've never seen or anything through my computer, but y'all don't be wanting to believe me when I'm talking about true crime with these cases? Like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on, like, right? Exactly. That's why I gotta start even believing myself more. But I'm my confidence is up. I know I be on it. What's up, Just Be Love? Thanks for following through. What's up? Nine was that 944? She said we was missing you. I'm back, I'm back. I'm back. Now, Rusika, back to the whole Idaho thing. You wanted me to ask, is there a journal? I feel like the journal, it just hit me. I feel like the journal is some type of manifesto. Not manifesto, but a ledger. That's what I was trying to get out. A ledger. A ledger. So I feel like I should ask, is there a ledger? Did the girls keep a ledger about the honey trapping? Did the girls keep a ledger on the men that they were honey trapping? It's in, and I mean, like, it's like a makeshift ledger. So it's not super organized. Like, they would know what it means, but it's not super organized. But they did keep, like, something like a diary journal ledger about the honey trapping and the men and the money and the doctors and the pills and all that. But back to Brittany. So I don't know what's the question I should even ask about that situation though. Like, I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Like, the other question before she got out was like, is she ever going to get out, right? And I don't know what else to ask about that whole thing now. Maybe it's like, what's the real reason? Let's maybe use a true crime deck, I guess. What's the real reason they let Brittany Griner out of jail? What's the real reason they let Brittany Griner out of jail? Hiding just came out. Oh, is she really alive? Oh, shit. That's a good question. Well, I just got hiding, right? So let me ask, so is Brittany Griner really alive? Is Brittany Griner alive? We got let go. The situation will improve. Look for a sign in the future. No need to worry in the past. Romance in the present. Is she really alive? It's up to you. Something gives me like perhaps there's a clone situation. Perfect timing within the next few weeks in the past. So let's go to the true crime deck. What's the real reason they let Brittany Griner out of jail? We got hiding, mind control. Let's keep going. Tell me more. What's the real reason they let Brittany Griner out of jail? Lies. So whatever the truth is, we're not seeing it. Left for Dead. Left for Dead just came out. On top of hiding. Tell me more. What's the real reason they let Brittany Griner out of jail? Spirit Guides just came out on top of mind control. Tell me more. New street drug. Didn't I tell y'all this keep coming up in so many readings? New street drug? That's crazy. Tell me more. Interesting. No justice. What's the real reason she was let out of jail? Work the job. Work the job. What's the real reason she was being let out of jail? Different race. On top of new street drug. And then we got Lover. But I told you, like, Romance just came out of the other day. And then Lover right here. Hiding, Left for Dead, Lover. Tell me more. What's the real reason she's being let out of jail? Suicide. So now let's ask, did Brittany Griner commit suicide? Did Brittany Griner commit suicide? Money opportunity. Ask help from others. Success in the future. Abundance in the past. Communicate clearly in the present. You're ready in the future. A year from now in the past, that means a year ago. Meditation brings answers in the present, reconsider in the future, peaceful resolution in the past, unlikely in the present, there's something better. So I don't know if it was a matter of contemplating suicide or just the narrative of suicide. I don't know, but let me keep going. Tell me more. What's the real reason they let her out of jail? No, on top of different race. Tell me more. Drug network. So this looks like this has everything to do with the shit they're not saying, right? Extortion and blackmail, which seems to be accurate, right? Because if you saying the whole thing of keeping her over a motherfucking cartridge was stupid anyway. So it has to be more to it, right? So extortion and blackmail, something in exchange, we let your prisoner go from your, and then you let one of ours go, who's an arms dealer. They said that Nicolas Cage did a movie called Lord of War that was based off whatever the dude's name is that they exchanged for Brittany. So that's interesting. So let's ask, was she trafficking for the U.S.? That's a good question, Rosika. Angel's ancestors was Brittany Griner trafficking drugs from the U.S. to Russia. Helpful people. Listen to your intuition. If you believe. Romance. I think her lover was, okay? I don't think she was. I think she knew. I'm getting chills. I don't think she was. Her lover was. Whoever her lover was, okay? And her lover left her for dead. But I think that Brittany knew, okay? Brittany knew, okay? Did Brittany, oh shit, hold on. Did Brittany know that her lover was a drug trafficker? It says remain positive, look for a sign, success, take action, big happy changes. To me, this appears to be that she knew. Not everything, but she knew enough. Like, she wasn't dumb. I feel like she was, like, playing blind. Like, she didn't know everything, but there was some shit that was not adding up. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So, let's continue. Hey, my Shay. Thank you. You said, y'all acting like I just got out of jail. Y'all so sweet, though. Y'all acting like I just got out of jail. Tell me more. Why did Brittany Griner really get released from jail? Let's keep going. So now we got snitch. So basically, maybe she wasn't getting released because she wasn't going to snitch. Let's ask. Angel's ancestors, did Brittany snitch in order to be released from jail? Did Brittany snitch? Money opportunity. She was paid. If you believe, reconsider. The situation will improve. There's something better. Look for a sign. Did she snitch in order to get out of jail? No need to worry. There was definitely a this for that. There was information that she knew that she did give up. And there's a payment that was received. Did she snitch on her lover that was a drug trafficker? Did she snitch on her lover? It's not necessarily the lover, but maybe the group of people that she's working with or something like that. I feel like something about the group of people and stuff that she overheard. So that's all interesting, right? Let's keep going. What else came out? Then we have planted evidence. So that cartridge was planted on Brittany. It never was a whole situation of Brittany was so careless and she left a fucking cartridge in her luggage. It's almost like somebody leaving a gun in their bag. Like, yeah, it could totally happen, but it also could have been planted. So in her situation, that cartridge was planted. Okay? Period. Then we got hate you. So whomever that she traveled with, this lover that set her the fuck up, hates that motherfucker. Okay? Whoever this lover is a business owner. Okay? There was also plenty of evidence on a phone or something concerning a phone. There was human trafficking going on here, and there was black market organ trafficking that was going on. And that's why she was captive for so long. It had nothing to do with a fucking old ass, used, half used, unopened weed cartridge. That seems so trivial. Because it was. It wouldn't have been something so trivial for them to keep that girl so fucking long. Like, okay, it had nothing to do with it. Had nothing to do with it. It had everything to do with this, and it had everything to do with this. Okay? Period. Alright? So let's move on. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. We got Sonny just in her 15, and then after that we have Glenda. Alright. And so, guys, I'll be on her for a few hours today. As well, I may take a break and come back, but I'll be on her for a few hours. What do I need to grab? Fucking ADD is terrible. Okay, what does Sonny need to know? Healthy lifestyle. Tell me more. Creative writing. Tell me more. Alright. Awesome. Why is healthy lifestyle here? Why is creative writing here? Why is teaching and learning here? Why is clairsentience here? Why is Mother Mary here? Why is Nematona here? Why is High Priestess here? Why is Compassion here? Okay. Alright, Sonny, so first thing out is healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. It says, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, exercise regularly for optimal health. So basically, that card is saying, yes, you've made some lifestyle changes that you were guided to do. And basically, Spirit is like, keep going. Perhaps you're even starting to see a difference because you've made these changes that encourage you to keep going on this journey of all these changes that you've made. And I feel like also it's not just the changes to be healthy, but it's also like raising your vibration and keeping it there. As you already know, like I told you in the past, you're a high vibrational, highly positive, highly pure energy type of person. So Spirit is saying, listen, you have to, with that being said, you have to watch what you do, and you have to do what you need to do to stay at that optimum level of vibration that you are used to thriving at, basically. But on top of that, we have Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. It says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So usually sometimes this comes out talking about a child. Sometimes this comes out just saying, hey, there's something that you prayed about, that you really, really wanted, a heart's desire that you will get. If it is a child, perhaps it's a boy. So that's very interesting. On top of that, it says you need a big fucking hug, squeeze. So maybe you've been emotional lately about something. And maybe you haven't been getting some type of like connection from like the people in your life that you've been wanting it from. And you've been feeling like maybe you're being too strong. And you just simply want to be able to feel like you don't have to be so strong for everyone around you. Like, I feel like a lot of people depend on your energy and your strength for things. And you're just like, hey, bro, I'm tired. Like, I just need to cry. I just need to feel weak. I need to feel like somebody got me. Like, who does the rock lean on? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's that vibe. So Spirit is saying, listen, they hear that. They're sending a solution. They're getting together a solution if it's not already present in your reality right now. But Spirit is saying also, you have to remember that, yes, even though you are strong and that people depend on you because you are strong, you still need to be able to let yourself be vulnerable. You still need to let yourself be able to cry. Okay? You still need to be able to be able to articulate your feelings when you feel like, you know what, guys, I'm sad today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like doing it today. Actually, like, boom, boom, whatever the situation may be, articulating, it's fine. Like, and people should be able to be like, you know what? I hear you, and I'm going to give you time to yourself or whatever you need from me. If that's, you know, if that's cuddles, if that's like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So now we are into the present energy for you. Your present energy is creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. It says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, a pen, an article, or a book. So, yes, there is a need for you to get your feelings out. You've been bottling up a lot because you feel like people don't understand, which is definitely relatable. So instead of you actually holding stuff in, because the more we hold in, it actually makes us sick. Like holding in anger, holding in emotions, that shit actually makes you sick. The more you speak on what you feel, get it out in some way. I don't even care if you're talking to yourself. I don't care if you're driving. Talk to somebody. Just vent. It makes you more. Have you just done that? You like, damn, I feel so much better. I got that off my chest. But it's not just your chest. You got that out of your energy. Okay? So that's very important. So that you stay vibing high. Like your vibration and you vibing high is very important to the grand scheme of things. And that's a particular message, a specific message for you. So make sure that when you're getting into those moods of when you feel like I'm carrying too much of my energy, realize that and find ways to purge. But Spirit is saying specifically, write it down. Maybe there's a need for you to go back and then assess what you wrote down, and like to keep a record of these moods, these vibes, this energy, you know? So I would say take this very literally and start to write this stuff down. I don't know, eventually, is it supposed to turn into a book? Is it supposed to turn into a show? Is it supposed to turn into something for you to like sell as like a tale, or you know, it could be you know, turn into some type of dramatization, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just follow this specifically what Spirit is saying, and then maybe the rest of it will all be revealed. On top of this is sacred space, saying that create an altar, visit a power place to connect with the divine. Okay, so now the creative writing, and the fact of like all this blue that I kind of see in your energy is like saying that you're not speaking up. Like your throat chakra is highly blocked. So you need to start speaking up and voicing how you feel, what you want, and advocating stuff for yourself more. You internalize a lot when somebody fucks you over, hurts you, you feel slighted. I don't think you do like passive aggressive shit. I think you just kind of shut down and you kind of withdraw. And then that's when people are like, well, what's wrong? And you're just like, man, never mind. Because like, fuck, you know what's wrong type shit. But anyway, Spirit is like, connect more to spirit, and in order to connect to more to spirit, then one thing is start writing down your feelings or whatever, and keeping a journal of your moods, your feelings, or stuff that bothers you, or even your highs, your lows, your in-betweens, it all, right? And Spirit is saying, maybe start making this a routine. I don't know if you have the means to create like a special place where you go. If it's like a closet that you can fix up, I don't know. But like some type of special place where you go, where you can like burn candles, listen to your little music, it's all comfy, your little rug, maybe little pictures, like stuff, whatever, crystals, plants, whatever that you like, that you can all put. And it's like, if you create this space, I feel like it's almost like a way to show like God, angels, ancestors, like, boom, I'm here to listen. What do you have to tell me? Type of thing. So they want you to set that up. So then right here we have, you are being shady. Watch out. Shit could get ugly. So I don't know if this is you or this is somebody else's energy that's being shady. But I don't know. But I feel like the more time that you actually spend for yourself, somebody will feel like you're doing that as a slight. Or there's just somebody around you that is trying to put like shit on your personality that's not you, because it's like a projection. You like, bro, like that's not me. Just because I took time for myself to heal, or I'm saying like, no, I need this time to boom, 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 that doesn't mean like I'm, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 like something. I don't know. I feel like this is a feminine energy that's bringing this in. That's causing some type of negativity or causing like some type of fights, and you like, that's not even what it is. Like I feel like, I don't know if it's like you constantly having to defend yourself or something like that, but that's all interesting. Then we have the future energy right here with teaching and learning, Archangel Zakiel. It says keep an open mind, learn and teach new ideas, and then teach those new ideas to others. So I know I said before that you're supposed to be working with children. Hold on, let me let these sirens pass. There's like something where you're supposed to be like working with children, teaching children something or something like that. I know I said that in the past, but that's here again. Like there is something where you need to be teaching children something. Um, but it's like something is very important about this book or something you're supposed to be starting with this journal or something you're supposed to be writing in or something like that. I don't. Something feels like maybe there's some type of study, like where you need to go to school. Cause like I'm seeing like it's not just the journal thing, but it's like I'm seeing books, I'm seeing studying and learning, like a new skill. And I don't know if I said this to you in the past or what, but maybe you're gonna finally go ahead and be like, you know what, this will get me out the house if I just go back to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's child psychology. I don't know if it's just simply be a teacher, a preschool teacher, Um, but something like that is here. On top of that, we have Dana with High Priestess. It says, you are divine, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. That's so fucking crazy because what did we just say with teaching and learning? Like, I can't make this stuff up. Wow. So, yes, in fact, you're supposed to be gaining not only like spiritual knowledge of some sort, but there's something that you're supposed to be learning in the physical realm of some sort that you're supposed to be teaching back to people. So, whatever you're like being downloaded with, whatever like little ideas, stuff that catch you, like it's not a coincidence. Like it's totally for you and on point. I feel like this will be happening soon because all of this energy we're talking about is happening in the present and in the future. So but this reading will be always here for you to come back to listen to again. But girl, definitely, I feel like, and then look, the world is right here on her throat chakra, right? Like I've been telling you, but it's like for you to connect your throat to like your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to communicate what's in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sometimes so much in your head or so much in your heart, but it's time for you to start speaking out something. It's time for you to be speaking up, using your voice. Like you're not using your voice enough. You're supposed to be a leader in some form and capacity in your community, but you've been shying away from this. And Spirit is like, it's time for you to step up. Like things won't be right until you step into the shoes that you're supposed to be wearing. Okay? Okay, on top of this, it says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So Spirit is basically just saying, get out of your own way. Like you're blocking yourself from getting to the next level. Get out of your own way. Like now, today. The faster you do, the easier these things will make sense to you. The easier these things can fall into place and the better situation you'll be overall. But you have to get out of your own way. Then we have clairsentience. Archangel Raguel. It says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Like I told you, like your energy is always so pure. And Spirit is just saying, like, listen, people will be attracted to that. People will try to take from that. People will try to drain that. Okay, and they're trying to give you like reoccurring things so that it's no way you can write them off as coincidences. Like they're trying to put you in a better place. They're trying to get you around other people. They're trying to get you to see how important you are to certain things that's supposed to be happening. You know what I mean? Like perhaps you're supposed to be in contact with these other people to teach them things. You're supposed to be in this certain place for you to learn things, for you to teach things. Like you're messing up almost like the flow of your purpose in a way. And so Spirit is kind of just getting you together right now with this reading. Like stop wasting time. On top of this is compassion. It says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on love and light. That is within everyone. That's the true you. This is you. This is the true you. People have been trying to get you from the true you. See how beautiful, peaceful, fertile, you know what I mean? Like balance that this picture, this energy is. So this is always you. This is always your energy. And Spirit is like, you need to remember that. And you need to feed that. And not only feed it, don't hide it from people, but like allow it to grow. But by putting yourself in the right rooms and situations where this could grow, it could flourish, and that you can, I don't want to say affect, but I mean, yeah, the word is like affect, and affect other people with this energy who's supposed to be affected by your positive energy, your purity. So then on top of this, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. That clairsentience, right? That's what I'm saying. You've been ignoring certain things, and I feel like they've been trying to hit you with so many things so that you can't explain it away that it's a coincidence, and you're just second guess. Like I just feel like you're constantly second guessing everything. Like it's like they'll give you 3 signs, and you was like, well, was that really for me? Like it's crazy. So spirit is just like saying, legit, get it together. Like step up. Why are you hiding? Listen, like they've been downloading you with the GPS coordinates on what to do, and you're just like, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but spirit is like, listen, girl, they got you by the collar. Like, listen right now, okay? But it's all good. I know that you'll make these changes. Hopefully you'll make these changes, and that you're listening to what came out into this reading. But everything that I told you in the reading, you already knew. I'm not telling you anything new. But the fact that this random reading, right, is telling you what you need to know, you can't negate this, right? I hope you don't. So, girlie, get to work. After this, we have Glenda. After Glenda, we're going to do some more current events. So, guys, don't worry if I'm not seeing your current event right now. I'm going to be on here for a few hours. I'm not going anywhere. You got me for the day. I'm not going anywhere. What does Glenda need to know? We got fertility, peace, bright future, focused intention. Why is fertility here? Why is peace here? Why is bright future here? Why is focused intention here? Why is compassion here? Why is gifts from God here? Why is sensitivity here? Why is clear your space here? Alright, first thing out, O-Star with fertility for Glenda. It says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. What does that mean? So, you've recently just tapped into this energy of the green light. What do I mean by that? So, I feel like the energy of the green light is when you've done work, you've healed from something, and you're being rewarded. So, right now, basically anything that you can ask for, any way that you want to cash in your karma chips with God, like go ahead, the light is green. Anything you ask for, the answer is yes. So, like you're in that energy, like, or you're just coming from that energy. Okay, right? On top of that is compassion. It says, Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So Spirit is saying, listen, there's a need for balance here, even though you may have been getting so wrapped up in this new this, new that, this new this. Spirit is saying there's like a humbleness that you still have to make sure that you keep intact here, to making sure you stay balanced. Okay, there's a lot of people that don't have the green light energy that I'm describing, that you're in, or you were just in. So there is a need for you to give back in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So I don't know if there's like a local need for like volunteering. It's December, so I mean, giving is all around you. If there's a need to do some type of secret Santas, if there's a need for you to pick some type of family and sponsor their Christmas, I mean, in whatever way that you're able to give based off what you were given, Spirit is like urging you to do so. But this is in the past, so maybe you've already done it. Maybe you've already done this. I do feel like something was definitely put on your heart to do something, and you're going to be considered somebody's angel because, like, you're making something possible that somebody didn't think was. So, kudos. Then it says, somebody disappointed you, they broke your heart, fuck them. So, somebody could have took your kindness for weakness. It could have been a stranger. It could have been somebody close to you. Usually, when you get elevated to another level, Spirit does allow you to see who can't go. Sometimes you're allowed to be blessed in order to see how others around you can handle a blessing when it's not them. So Spirit is saying don't dwell on whoever may not have passed this test. It sucks that it had to be them, but it was them, and now their time is up. Spirit wants you to move on and acknowledge that this person was not right. If they loved you, how could they break your heart in the way in which they did? So Spirit is saying take that for face value and move on. Moving to the present energy for you, Glenda, we have Irene with peace. It says, there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So again, like I told you, don't worry about whatever that disappointment was, that heartbreak is. I know sometimes it's easier said than done. But Spirit is saying, listen, all is well. All is well. There's no need to worry, feeling like, oh, other people are out to get you, or damn, I don't know who to trust. Spirit is like, don't put your mind or heart or energy into that. It's more like, we got you. We'll let you know who's not going to, you're protected. We know who's not going to be, like, you know, don't worry about that. Don't waste your energy on such a trivial matter as what I'm hearing they're calling it. So just focused on the mission at hand, which is perhaps bringing peace to some type of single mother or single mothers. Okay? Then we have gifts from God. So again, this is all about giving for you. It says, Archangel Sandalphone, we angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So again, Glenda, I do feel like you've been given, and because you've been given, you have been inspired to give. You've already done it. So Spirit is saying they're going to give you more in order for you to give. The tough love message, though, it says, get the fuck outside, move your ass, your body is pissed at you. So I don't know if you've been doing, like, I want you to do something more actively. I don't know how you've been doing it as far as this giving, but they want you to be, like, out physically doing something. So I don't know if this is physically out giving blankets, physically out, like, at the nursery, physically out. Like, they want you, I don't know, like, want you physically out doing something, giving something back, okay? So if it's physically feeding, physically giving, like they want physical, it's like a physical time, a physical energy exchange. They want you to, you know, do that. Also, if you've been doing that, then this is a matter of just also exercising to keep your body strong, because I feel like they're going to be giving you more missions. I'm hearing that, giving you more missions. So to keep your body up, to keep your body strong, they want you to exercise, stay fit, stay healthy, because I just feel like they've signed you up for way more stuff. Missions is what I heard specifically. And so in the future, we have bright future. Stop worrying. For the second time in your reading, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Okay? Stop worrying. This is one of my favorite decks in the card. I love the illustrations. I love the imagery. Stop worrying. We as women, we worry so much. We worry about the most trivial things that we can't control. Spirit is saying, don't put your energy in something that you can't control. Focus on stuff that you can control. Focus on the missions at hand. Focus on the tasks that they've given you. Focus on the present moment. Anytime we shift our focus to the future, that makes us anxious. Anytime we shift our focus to the past, it makes us sad, depressed. So the more that you stay focused in the present moment of the glory of the present moment, the more satisfied, the more happiness you get to experience, the more satisfaction of life you get to indulge in. On top of bright future, in the future is sensitivity. It says, via Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So Spirit is simply saying, yes, with you being dispatched on so many things, and all these missions and these acts of giving and all of these acts of service, Spirit is saying, listen, surround yourself um, with things, energies that you like as well. Is it flowers? Is it music? Um, Whatever you like to do as well. Don't forget about yourself in this. But don't surround yourself around people like, well, why are you giving it to them? Or, they will question you. Or why you saying or whatever, boom, boom, or I would be like, I don't know. Just whatever makes you, like, I don't know if it's Christmas music. I don't know if it's going to the opera. Like, something that's just like, indulge in the stuff that makes you feel good right now. Okay? And that's in the future. I feel like you'll have more opportunities to indulge in stuff. But it's like, for now, these missions are important for you to give and surround yourself and share your energy with other people. In the future, there's going to be a time for you to have plenty of time to yourself, for you to indulge in the stuff that you like, okay? It says, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone, you need some time alone, like I'm telling you, in the future. And it says, you know why. Yeah, so this is all in the future. So as of right now, you will be sharing and giving your energy away like crazy. Spirit's going to give you more energy, more strength out of nowhere, more resources to do whatever this giving, these missions are. Spirit's like, don't worry about the future, but I'm just letting you know, in the future, you will have more than enough time and resources for yourself that you need to take. I don't know if that's a vacation or whatever, but you will have enough whatever you need that you've earned in this, with this all this good karma that you're putting out here, to be able to just take away from it all and just spend time with yourself, okay? Pouring back into yourself because you would have given so much, right? So now your overall energy is focused intention. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So Spirit is saying, just stay focused on whatever these missions are at hand that they've given you. Only you would know what I'm talking about. And again, they're having you to do all this stuff for a reason. But just get caught up in whatever those missions are day to day, and soon you will have all that alone time that you need, that you so deserve, which is your reward. Something that you always wanted to do, I'm hearing too. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear your energy around you, and use feng shui. So there's a need to get rid of stuff that you no longer need, to make room for the new. So again, there's a lot of new stuff, a lot of good stuff on the horizon for you. You don't really have to want for anything. So really just follow whatever you're being guided to give. I don't know if it's guided. It could be to be giving away the couch in your living room to somebody, because you about to be rewarded with whatever this new set is that you've been having your eye on anyway. So it's like, just follow whatever these inclinations are to give in whatever capacity, because whatever you've given is going to come back to you tenfold. On top of that, it says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. Listen, what I just say, listen to that voice inside of you. I just said that, but I just got totally ahead of myself on another reading. So it all is making sense, right? If it's making sense to me, it should make sense to you. But yeah, continue to listen to that little voice. They got you going on these missions of giving and acts of service and all these energy exchanges. I don't know if it's just necessarily for the month, but I'm hearing like maybe for the month on into the beginning of the new year. But soon as that is over, that horizon will peak, which is, I love this imagery of this, that sunny horizon will peak, and brother, you're going to be on some type of travel vacation. Maybe you always want to go to Bali. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you're going to take a nice trip all by yourself, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so replenished, and I'm ready to get back on the horse and, I don't know, give some more, get more missions or whatever it might be, But you will be highly rewarded for whatever you're doing, you've been doing. So yeah, this is great energy, Glenda. That was your reading. Let me make sure, is there anybody else in line? But I'm going to go to another current event, and then we'll get back into the readings. I think Glenda was the last one for now, so let's hop into some current events. So somebody was talking about Thank you, Sonny. What'd you say? You said, yes, thank you. You was on point about the negative female energy. Yeah, I definitely feel it around you. Um, you said you took care of your brother. He had cancer. You took care of him and also helped your niece and her kids, period. You said also, I do need to get moving more. I finally started to find balance and I'm going to start exercising more. You knew it. So on point. Thank you. I knew, you said you knew you needed to connect with me. I appreciate you, girly. Thank you. I'm glad it all makes sense. You got a bright future ahead of you, girly. Like, you've been given these special these missions for a reason, whatever they may be. And you're going to be given and replenished more with your resources, whatever you've been given away, whatever, however you've been helped. Like, I'm getting chills and it makes me want to cry. Like, which is your energy, because like you've been giving a lot, okay. And I mean, I'm like, and you don't feel like there's a burden to giving. It's not a burden for you to give. It really isn't. Like, you're not attached to things, material stuff. You're not attached to any of it. Whatever you can do, if you could help, if you got it, somebody need it, it's theirs. And I mean, it doesn't even have to be a family member. It could just be whomever is put on your heart. Like, you don't have a problem with giving. And that's why you don't have a problem with receiving either, because it's coming right back to you tenfold, okay? Tenfold. Let's see. Period. So that's what I'm saying. So you have like this mission of just like this turnover of giving and receiving. Like, you keep the flow. Like, you're part of like the engine of God. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean by that? Like, you're part of that engine. Like, you receive in order to output. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you keep it going. You keep it going. Like, you make it like when people like, man, I had no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had no way. You were literally somebody's way when they had like no way. Like, again, I feel like the energy of wanting to cry again. I don't know if this is just how you've made somebody feel. Like, oh my God, like, how did you know I need, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Dope energy. I'm glad it connected. So, Rasika, you say, is DJ Pat the fall guy for Takeoff's murder? Now, if y'all could go back, when I first talked about the whole Takeoff thing, I said there was going to be two guys. Did y'all not hear me say that? I said it was going to be two guys. I said one guy with dreads. I said with some guy with some type of low cut. Now, granted, the guy kind of had braids, but from the picture, it appeared to be low, okay? But the guy did appear, like the other dude, dude did have physical dress that you could see. So, once again, your girl was on point. But I just told you that they was going to be the fall guys. They're not the guys that actually did it. I don't believe I said that. I told y'all what really happened with that situation. But is DJ Pat going to be the fall guy for Takeoff's murder? A year ago just came out, and then the situation will improve in the present, success in the future, let go in the past, be assertive in the present, helpful people in the future, yes in the past, not to worry in the present, get more information in the future. So, is he going to be the fall guy? Well, it's like the same thing with Nipsey, right? And all the other shooting victims and the people that, all of it. What happens? We get caught up with something else, and then we hear little tidbits by tidbits, and then like, oh, the case got dropped. Oh, we got dismissed. And then nobody's checking for fucking Eric Holder. But when it happened, it was like, we want somebody's head. We want somebody's head. We want somebody's head, right? Why is he not in jail? Put him in jail. He should get the electric chair. And now nobody today mentions his fucking name. So it's the same thing here with whomever this DJ Pat person is. Okay? So everybody will be talking about it. You know what I'm saying? His name is going to be in this and that. And then all of a sudden, a couple of years from now, anybody going to be talking about it. You said Takeoff's family is really creeping you out at this point. Well, I told y'all when it came up in the reading that Takeoff was leaning into the drug game. He had made a really nice connection with I'm thinking some type of Mexican um drug lord, okay? To where Takeoff wouldn't need to do music anymore. So he didn't need to stay being a puppet for the elite to push their agendas of drugs, sex, violence, murder, drugs, kill, kill, kill. He was like, I'd rather just trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, they ain't gonna stop pumping drugs into this, that, and the other. So I might as well just trap and get the money rather than having to go on tour and sell my soul and do this and do that and boom, 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 boom. But there was already contracts due. There was already appearances that, you know what I'm saying, and stuff that they had promised as far as what Quavo did. So he really needed Takeoff to be a part of the stuff that was gonna happen in the future, but he didn't want it anymore. So he was just simply taken out. Okay? There was also motivation about a girl, like I was telling y'all. Now, who that girl is, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Now, I mean, that really should be the least of your concerns, necessarily, who this girl is. But the secondary issue amongst them was some type of girl that Takeoff could now pull, or some type of attention from a girl that he couldn't get in the past, or some type of like attention from a girl that like Quavo also wanted, but maybe the girl slighted him, and now the girl was like paying attention to Takeoff now, or something like that. But also the fact that Takeoff was like on some David Ruffin shit. Like, I don't need y'all. Like, I don't need y'all. I don't need y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going on with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna, like, my trap is booming. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was on his, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really brag that much, but it's like he was really on some David Ruffin, letting his balls drop shit. Like, I don't need this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really being assertive when he's usually quiet and passive. So the fact that he was finally putting his foot down, they was like, oh, well, I guess we're going to have to kill your ass then. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what the energy is. So and Takeoff family is an interesting ball of worms, because usually these people's family and close associates are cued in when all this is about to happen, so they're able to take their role on the world stage and play their part. So usually they know what's about to happen before the hit goes down. Okay? Well, let's ask a couple of questions about Takeoff's family. Damn, I was trying to get snugly under my blanket. And some violence. Something is about violence and chaos amongst three people. Violence, chaos amongst three people. Who that is, I don't know. Well, we got nanobots, the letter U, and we have cocaine use and cocaine dealer. Now, when I first did Takeoff's reading and everything, cocaine use and cocaine dealer came up, didn't it? Didn't it? So it's back here again. So I don't know which order this is supposed to come out, because they all fucking hit the floor. But we're asking about Takeoff's family, and we got nanobots. We got the letter U. I don't know what the letter U is for. And then we have cocaine use and cocaine dealer. What's up, Darkberg? Been working hard. You say, is Wendy really alive right now? Oh yeah, they been fucking with your girl Wendy, eh? But yeah, real quick, let me just ask a couple more questions about Takeoff's family. What else do I need to know about the energy around Takeoff's family? Hiding something. Wouldn't that? Isn't that so funny? What a coincidence! I saw you here. Hiding something. So funny to see you here. Sneaky link. Gray area. Tell me more about Takeoff's family. Put on a show. Didn't I just tell y'all that before I even told y'all this? Didn't I tell y'all this? Tell me more about Takeoff's family. I said they're supposed to take their role on the center stage because they already knew about the hit, and put on the shows in the past position because they did exactly what I just said. Tell me more. Lies. Somebody's lying about a sneaky meetup or collaboration with someone. Tell me more. Drunk. Now you telling me all this money that Takeoff is accessing, and he doesn't have a financial advisor, a financial planner, and the first thing that you're doing on a record label when you're having this money is having wills, trust, whatever. You telling me that he had none? Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Tell me more about the energy around Takeoff's family. Some more. Another car hit the floor. Fake footage. Like I told y'all, they're aware that footage that we saw of Takeoff being shot at 810, is it 810? Pens and Billiards, whatever it's called, was fake. Okay? Was fake. Was fucking fake, bro. Fucking fake. Fucking fake. I told y'all. Told y'all that. He was killed somewhere totally different. He was not killed at that place. Okay? It was all a dramatization, okay? All a dramatization. Tell me more about the energy around Takeoff's family. If some more cards hit this floor, I swear to God, bro. Shit. Fuck. I don't even know the order. I don't even know the order in which this shit really came out. All this shit just hit the floor. All this just hit the floor. Did y'all hear? It was like thump. But anytime these cards keep hitting the floor like this is major violence, death, violence, destruction, evil. That's all I'm getting. So first thing out, surgery. What type of surgery? I'm not completely certain on. But then we have demon. We have law and order. We have children on the way. We have God's touch. We have gun. We have break-in. We have underground. We have dirty gun. We have police. We have thief. A thief. Hurt feelings. Like I told y'all, it was a total ego and shit. Drugs. Major cover up. Major cover up. Told y'all. Big money on the way, like I told y'all. Man, listen here. So, that's all the energy surrounding his family. This energy would not be around a loving family. He's supposed to be grieving because their son was tragically shot in some type of dice game. Fucking crazy. Wild, right? You Darkberg, you counting? You talking about some 3 weeks and no True Crime Thursday. Calm down. I've been busy. You said, yeah, because the mama was smirking at the funeral. Well, you see why. It's supposed to be tonight. Tonight is Thursday? Tonight is Thursday? Oh, it is, huh? Maybe I should talk about that girl, Athena, who that UPS man kidnapped her. I'm probably going to talk about that for True Crime. Thanks for pulling up. Thank you, New Eyes. I appreciate that. You said they said he had a baby on the way. I said in the initial reading he had a baby on the way. Period. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You know? Lord. My hand, I got dead man's touch right now. My hand's cold as hell. Okay, So, what else we said we need to talk about? I forgot that quick. Oh, is Wendy really alive? You know what? That's a good question. Because her deterioration is fucking crazy. What is happening to Wendy? Bro, I like, but it's so crazy that you brought her up because I just thought about her earlier today. And because I was scrolling through TikTok and it was a TikTok of her and Juliana, and she was showing how skinny Juliana, what the fuck is this lady name? Juliana Rancic. It's the lady that be on E. They was like, oh, look how she got so skinny, and then like they panned to show her from her profile of her on some type of red carpet, the Julia Rancic lady that be like the host on E, and the crowd was like, like guys, like damn, that bitch is skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, she's small, right? And it entered my mind like, damn, what happened to Wendy? I'm asking myself this like internally, and then something was like magic, like sucking her energy, almost like on some Chadwick Boseman shit. Yeah, crazy, right? So, Angel's ancestors, is Wendy Williams still alive? Whew. What came out? Not the right time. There's something better. Communicate clearly. Helpful people. Abundance. Success in the future. Recovery in the past. No need to worry in the present. Let go. Yes, in the past. The situation will improve in the present. Is she alive? So it's crazy that they give me the yes without the exclamation mark, is she alive? Because initially I wanted to say she's alive in spirit but not in body. But then I was like, was this like she not alive in body and spirit? And I was like, well, let me just continue to ask. So the fact that they gave me the yes without the exclamation mark gives me that there's a near death something that's about to happen. Like something like somebody's like near death. Like, you know, like walk like she's on like her lap, like, you know what I'm saying, like something is like, I don't know, it's like on the decline, like I'm getting, you know. Do do do. Scroll up, TK, at 2 o'clock. If you could read, if you could see the time, at 2 o'clock I dropped my cash app, and also Nicole dropped my cash app, but it's TheeLashgawd. So Brittany Griner was released from jail today. Do do do. Yeah, like the Braxton sister. So Darkberg, we already did the Shanquella thing. Remember? Go back and look at that live. Darkberg, you said, is Trump going to become president again? Angel's ancestors, is Trump going to become president again? Now it's crazy because I did say something like that, like when he was initially president or something like that. I don't know, but is Trump going to become president again? I don't know. He may be vice. I'm vice. I'm hearing vice. With the compromise energy, is giving vice, right? It's giving vice. Communicate clearly with another number 2 is giving me he's going to be number 2. A vice. A vice. He's going to be a vice. Will Trump be the vice president in 2024? Listen to your intuition. Now, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Yeah, she cursed. Yeah, that's a good word. Cursed. Ooh, let me add that as a I'm gonna add that into my true crime deck. I'm gonna have to add that. Yes, cursed. Because I don't think I have a card like that in here. Y'all have any other words you think I should add to my true crime deck? But yeah, cursed. Period. Cursed. And I'm going to put killed with magic. Kill with dark magic. Kill with dark magic. Ooh, I fucked it up. Magic. Kill with dark magic. Doom, 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 doom. Ooh, no soul. No soul. No soul. No soul and dark soul. Ooh, yeah. Dark soul. Period. Period. You said bound? I think I got something like that. You said, have I heard about the Zira Kemp case? I have not. Let me look it up. Doom, doom, doom. You said, is Chris Brown a clone? Good question. Let's see. This may be a good true crime. It says, Texas mother wants answers about what happened to her daughter, Zakira Kemp, on trip with friends. A Killeen, Texas mother is searching for the truth about what happened to her 20-year-old daughter, Zakira Taisha Kemp. It says, it is another story where so-called friends lie about what happened. However, Zakira's mother, Yolanda Kemp, tells the North Carolina Beat that she will not rest until she knows the truth about what happened to her daughter. Yolanda said her daughter was attending Prairie View A&M University in Prairie View, Texas, but was at home in Killeen, Texas for summer break. She said her daughter left Killeen a few days early to return to Prairie View because Zakira's guy friend, Michael Dukes, and his girlfriend, Rhonda Ellis Tinsley, were going to Maryland to celebrate Rhonda's birthday. They would be staying with a friend up there named Aiden Fair. Yolanda said she told her daughter before she left Killeen and when she got on the road to drive to Maryland to make sure she kept her location on at all times. She says Zakira, Michael, Rhonda hit the road in the early morning hours of Sunday, July 3rd, 2022, and they arrived in Hanover, Maryland on the evening of Monday, July 4th, 2022. Yolanda said the whole time her daughter was gone, she had her location on. She said she went to work Thursday, July 7th and worked 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yolanda said at 10:30 p.m. Thursday, July 7th, when she checked her phone, her daughter's location showed that she was at a bowling alley. When Yolanda got off early Friday morning, July 8th at 1 a.m., she noticed her daughter's location had been turned off, which was around the time her daughter was allegedly involved in an accident, which you will learn more about below. So if you're interested into that whole case, I'm going to actually do that for True Crime Thursday. So pull up. Let me go ahead and save and bookmark this page, and we'll pick up where we left off from there. If you're interested, I got chills, so I feel like I'm supposed to be doing her case as well. So pull up. I'll probably do True Crime. I'll do it at 9 because I don't have to work till 2 tomorrow. So we'll probably do 9 p.m. True Crime Thursday tonight. Starring that girl, Athena, who was killed by the UPS driver. That also happened, I believe, in Texas. And this case right here, Zakira Kemp. Thank you for putting that. Let me start that up. Thank you for putting that. Hold up. Tracy, let me start your message. Thank you for telling me about that. So now you say, is Chris Brown a clone? Angels, ancestors, has Chris Brown been cloned? Take action. Just popped out, flew out. Is Chris Brown a clone? Remain positive. Recovery. Is Chris Brown a clone? Yes. But it's not a clone so much as that he's a shell. That's what I just got. He's a shell. On all of these imageries right here, it's like a bright light. You can't see the face. A bright light. You can't see the face. So it's like his face will distort because whomever is driving his vehicle is not him. So he's a shell. That's what I'm getting. He's a shell. You know who else had a fake belly? Summer Walker. She just did that video with some girl when they was like at a convenience store. And I saw some type of behind the scenes something on like TikTok. And I was like, that belly is fake as fuck. Let's ask, is Kiki actually pregnant? Listen, Sacred Beauty, we're going to get just into that in just a second because that's interesting too. So hold tight. Is Keke Palmer actually pregnant? It's up to you. Abundance. Big happy changes. The situation will improve. Is Keke Palmer actually pregnant? Be assertive. Success in the future. Listen to your intuition. Now, initially, before we got into the whole belly thing, I looked at her belly and something about it felt like it was real. Like, she is actually pregnant. I felt like when I looked at her all on TikTok, whatever, I was like, oh, she's actually pregnant. But Summer Walker is not pregnant to me, okay? Now, I could be tripping and I'm about to ask, but she didn't appear pregnant to me. Angels, ancestors, was Summer Walker actually pregnant recently? It's up to you. Big happy changes. Same energy, right? In the near future. No. Like I told y'all. This came out in the past. Like I told y'all. Now, Keke is actually pregnant. Now, I don't know why y'all think maybe she not. But, you know, that's your own prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Is your prerogative. But Summer Walker, like I told y'all, definitely is not. So, if you want to see what a fake belly look like versus a real belly, go look at that fake ass belly that Summer had on. Whatever the fuck, when she was at that convenience store shooting a video with that girl and they was working on the car and that little velour, little short suit, whatever. That's a fake ass fucking belly. Now, Keke belly is real. Legit. I'm getting it's real. It's real. Now, listen, with the whole Keisha QR thing, listen, it's so crazy because this has been on my mind. This has been on my mind because it's crazy how Gucci Mane songs really do sound like it's Gucci Mane, but we know totally that Hobson is wearing the Gucci suit, okay? So I was like, is Hobson fucking her? Let me confirm. And then we'll get into the rest of what downloads I thought the other day, like this was coming to me. Is Hobson actually fucking Keisha Kayor? Is Hobson fucking Keisha Kayor? A year ago just came out. A new direction in the present. Ask your angels in the future. Compromise in the past. Communicate clearly in the present. There's something better. Meditation in the past. Look for a sign in the present. Money opportunity in the future. Success. So, to some degree, he's fucked her in some way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've had sex in some way. Okay? Like, it's not confirming it with just like an outward yes, but like there is some sex between them, but I don't think they're supposed to be, right? So, has Hobson fathered any kids by Keisha? Has Hobson fathered any kids by Keisha? Has Hobson fathered? It says don't stop, forgiveness, no need to worry, success, no. So, I don't know if there was a pregnancy that they got rid of. This no is coming in the present energy. But this success card is coming in the past, okay? On top of the don't stop. So, they definitely have fucked. There definitely was some type of pregnancy scare, but it's like a plan B or an abortion or something like that. But ultimately, he is not the father of the children that she's had. But because she didn't keep them. And I don't think they're supposed to be fucking. But anyway, back to my original thought. I was like, she is still having conjugal visits and still seeing the real Gucci Mane, okay? But he's just not allowed out to be this upgraded Gucci Mane. And that's also why the 1017 label disbanded, because they was like, this is some bullshit. I don't want to be a part of this. We a fucking joke. You telling me we gotta let a motherfucker that's not really the motherfucker that we really, you know what I'm saying, is like, what? This is some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they couldn't keep the secret. So that's why a lot of them have been disbanded. Their success has been tainted or stagnated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But especially Fujiano couldn't keep the secret, so they put him behind bars. Wasn't Pooh Shiesty over there? You see he behind bars. I know the girl was Enchanted, and there was another girl. I forgot that other girl name. Well, now you don't see neither one of them, right? It was some more people though when they was like the new 1017. Where the fuck is they all? Right. Yeah, Fancy laying down. I got her. I got the gate up. What's up, baby doll? Exquisite. Ooh, ghoul. Huh. Not ghoul. You said, yeah, Beyonce had the fake belly on. Rihanna had the fake belly on. Yeah, exactly. Those are the examples of the fake belly. But Kiki belly was actually real, because when I looked at, like when I was drawn into seeing her on TikTok, and her belly is like, when I think I saw the clip when she was like on a brown suit. She's like, this woman going around, I think I'm pregnant. She's like, well, I am. Boom, boom. And there was this other one where like her stomach had like this brown line on it. Like everybody's, you know, usually when you're pregnant, you got this brown line. So I saw that too. So, but again, internally, they told me like her pregnancy was real, but them other ones was fake. Yeah. The belly button looked hella like just like it was fake, right? Exactly. Keisha is a handler. Oh, you are so welcome. I appreciate you bringing the case to my attention. So yeah, very interesting situations with the people that we see and all this stuff that's going on. Like a lot of this shit is legit fake. Now, why they faking these pregnancies, I'm not necessarily understanding. Let me ask real quick with the true crime deck. Let's see if it'll let us know. Why are certain celebrities faking their pregnancies? We got passed out. Now, why this came out, I don't know. Passed out. Interesting though. God's presence. I'm sorry. Body snatcher. Like, why would this come? Fucking crazy. Organs transferred. Ah, that's some odd ass answers for why are celebrities faking their pregnancies. Too good to be true. Carried. International link. Letter T. I don't know if T is for transfer or something else. Or transgender. I don't have a transgender card in my deck. Thank you. Transgender. Transgender. We got that. Put that over to the side. And then I want to put born. Born the opposite sex. Born. And you know what? Because listen, there's a lot of trans men and women out there that if it's done correctly, it looks seamless. That you couldn't tell unless they told you, or maybe you knew them physically or you knew them beforehand. But if you're just meeting them once their transition is complete, some of them you don't know. So then it makes you question, like they was telling us that a lot of these celebrities are inverted, where they are legit or born the opposite race. So I was like, well, let me put this card in my deck because we need to find some motherfuckers out. That's interesting. What else? Why are they faking their pregnancies? Why are these celebrities faking their pregnancies? Interesting. Ooh, we just flew out. Sins of the father. The fuck? I don't know exactly what. Interesting. Sins of the father. Why are a lot of these celebrities faking their pregnancies? We got hiding again. Hiding. The letter S, satanic. K, ketamine. Good person. Text messages. I don't know what this all got to do with what this all got to do. Ops. Prejudice. Oof. Co-worker. Rough sex. I want to add in here escort. Or sex for money. Let's see what else y'all talking about. He can't access his money without Keisha. Exactly. That happened in jail, and I believe that's the real Gucci. Exactly. So I feel like he still gets to. I feel like he still got to be in jail, but he lives in jail nicely. But and Keisha could come and go, and they do conjugal visits, but he just can't be out. You said because they are men. So let's go back. So the women that fake their pregnancies, are they actually born men? Are the celebrities that fake their pregnancies, are they actually born men? Money opportunity. Let go. Be assertive. A year from now. Don't stop. If you believe. Success. Take action. Yes. Now the yes came out in the future position, but the fact that it came out still makes me feel like, because these motherfuckers is men. Like, okay. Wow. Very interesting, okay? Interesting situation. Interesting situation. Interesting situation. What's she say? Let's see. Okay, I got another reading. So, Twyla, you're up next. Oh my God, Glenda. Glenda just sent me 5555. She said Spirit told her to send me 5555. What? Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let me go back into my Cash App so I can send love back. Do, 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 do. All right, and then Twyla, we're gonna get into your reading. Just sending everybody love back. They got a reading today. Okay. Next, let's get into Twyla's reading. I think that's how you say your name, right? Is it Twyla? I think that gotta be it. That gotta be it. All right, angels, ancestors, what does Twyla need to know? What does Twyla need to know? Tell me more. Why is relationship harmony here? Why is remember who you are here? Why is take your power back here? Why is creative writing here? Why is bright future here? Why is undying love here? Why is peace here? Why is guardian here? All right, Twyla, first thing out the deck, relationship harmony. It says Archangel Raguel is sending the message to say that we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. What does that mean? So perhaps there was some, I don't know, is it infighting or hen-fighting? I don't know. But there was some fighting or confusion amongst you and some other people. It feels like family, but it could be in other venues such as work or something like that. No matter who it involves, Spirit is saying, listen, they're aware of what's been going on and how it's been affecting you. Excuse me, and how you've been wanting to have change be brought. But maybe you felt like you could only do so much is what I'm getting. So Spirit did, what am I trying to say? Involve themselves, if you will, to resolve it. Because whatever is going on here, it was taking a toll on you. And if it persisted, it would have blocked you from something that you're supposed to have, do, see, whatever. Okay. On top of relationship harmony is bright future. So it says stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So not only is the situation going to be resolved with whomever this, because again, whomever this involved, it really affected you. Like it was really fucking with you. Whoever was fighting and whatever conflict was going on, I mean, it was affecting your sleep, your eating, you know what I'm saying? It could have even affected your health. And as we know, stress kills. So that's why Spirit had to intervene, is what I was trying to say, to resolve the situation, or it could have affected things that are supposed to happen for you later down the line. But Spirit is saying, listen, don't worry about it coming back. Don't worry about the situation maybe transpiring again or kicking back up or whatever. Try to focus on the outcome that you would like and kind of keep your vibration and your intentions there. Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. It's handled. It's handled. On top of that, it says you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass and buy yourself a drink. Now, whatever the situation involves, Spirit is saying don't lose sight of the fact that you still got to take care of you. Like, you can worry about this, that, and the third as much as you want, but you won't have the capacity to worry because you won't be here. Because worry and stress will kill you. So Spirit is saying, take the time out to take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Sometimes don't look for outward validation or outward love or somebody to always care sometimes. Like, yes, it's nice to have, and sometimes people have it and they don't appreciate it. Sometimes people have it and they do. But Spirit is simply saying that no matter what the situation is, definitely make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're giving yourself the love that you're trying to find outside of yourself. Because sometimes the more you try to seek something that's outside of yourself, when really the answer is within, you looking will take you into desperate places, put you in desperate situations, and have you ended up in a worse place than you was before you started. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So now we're moving on to your present energy of remember who you are. Spirit is saying via Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Very loved. And I'm seeing a lot of blue around your energy as well. So this is giving me maybe there's a throat chakra blocking with you, which means like maybe you're not speaking up, or maybe you're saying the wrong things, or maybe you're not speaking, like maybe you like to speak stuff into other people but not speaking into yourself. But there is some type of blockage here with your throat chakra as far as like not being assertive enough. Okay, on top of remembering who you are, it's saying undying love right here. This is an ancestor usually. The card reads, though, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this is also, I don't know if you're in some type of long-term relationship. You're in some type of long-term relationship where you feel like you've maybe lost yourself. You've lost who you were. You've forgotten the things that you like. You've forgotten, you look in the mirror and you see a label, a title, but you don't see Twyla. You don't see who you are at your core naturally coming through. It's almost like that person has been so much suppressed that you have to find her because she's nowhere at the forefront, because you've only been showing up in the capacity in which a title gives you. You know what I'm saying? So a wife, a mom, or something like that. You only been showing up in those capacities, but you haven't been showing up as Twyla. And I feel like the energy is kind of saying that this person should truly love you enough that if you communicate the fact that you no longer know who you are anymore, you no longer can see yourself and recognize who you are anymore, and you need time to find yourself, you need to go on a journey of finding yourself, you need to go on a journey of rediscovery, that this person should understand. But most importantly, I feel that this is an ancestor that's saying that they taught you better than this. Like, I don't know, is there an ancestor that went through this similar situation of losing themselves in their family or responsibilities, or just a ancestor that taught you the importance of like self-love, and not losing who you are. Then the tough love message on top of this is making better fucking choices. It says if you're pissed at where your life is, quit taking yourself there. So there's an accountability that's to be had here as well. So if you're wanting a better outcome, you're going to have to make better decisions in order to bring forth that outcome. It's not enough of just simply wanting it, but you do have to do the work. You do have to do the work, and it changes, and it starts with your mental. Right? It starts with your mental. Your mental dictates your reality. So there's some there are some choices, and I hadn't coughed all damn day, so it's like this coughing gives me like a blockage of you not speaking up. So it's like, again, where I left off, your mind dictates your reality. So you have to strengthen your mental. Okay? You have to strengthen your mental. So you need to feed your mind different things. So in order for you to process information differently, in order for you to make better choices, right? Okay. So in your future energy, we have take your power back. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life, which is what this whole reading is saying. You've lost yourself, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to get on your reopening, right? Back to who Twyla is. So it's time for you to start going on this journey of finding yourself. I don't know if it's a matter of leaving where you are. I don't know if it's a matter of just getting into the things that you wanted to get into, a career change, taking a trip, being gone for a while. I don't know whatever it's a matter of. It's time for you to do it now. It's time for you to do it now. Again, with the worrying, it says there's no need to worry. Everything is going to work out beautifully. So it's saying don't worry about somebody leaving you. Don't worry about somebody understanding you. Don't worry about somebody not being there when you get back. Don't worry about, I don't know, accusations, rumors, lies. Don't worry about shit you can't control. All you need to focus on right now is Twyla, getting your power back, remembering who you are. Because you can't be nothing for nobody else if you don't know who you are. Right? So Spirit is saying on top of that, you need to eat better. You've been eating emotionally. I feel like you used to be very fit, or there was some type of shape that you recognize yourself to have, and like you don't see that when you look in the mirror. You don't see you when you look in the mirror. So Spirit is like, girlie, eat your vegetables. You've been emotionally eating out of sadness or suppressing. And like I'm telling y'all, if you one thing that you heard me say on the live today, that the more stuff you hold in, that same stuff will kill you. Mark my words. I'm not talking like kill you on some killing you softly violin playing. No, I'm saying like kill you, see you, like I won't see you tomorrow. You're dead. Like it will manifest diseases, illnesses, sicknesses. Stress of stuff activates stress of things, and holding anger in activates cancer cells. It activates disease. Dis-ease is an imbalance. Okay? So yeah, Twyla, there's a need for you to eat better. Okay? Stop emotionally eating to suppress how you feel. Okay? Eat better. That's what I'm saying. You need to have a whole overhaul, but it starts with your mental first, and everything will follow. Have you heard that? If you have the head, the body will follow. So you need to focus on strengthening your mental first. What's plaguing you in your mind? How do I reprogram how I think? How do I, you know what I mean? Go there. Everything that's in your mind, fix that first. Once your mind is fixed, then you can work on your body, because then your discipline is there, your self-love is there, your self-worth is up. You see what I'm saying? So your determination is there, your perseverance is there. So you're gonna like, you know what, I'm not gonna eat that no more. I know that tastes good. I know this eating this whole pizza and smashing it felt good to me, and I felt so good, I slept so good, I felt so warm, but I got up and looked in the mirror and got a glimpse and I felt disgusting. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? So you will have enough self-control to be like, you know, I don't need the whole pizza. I'm actually just going to eat 2 slices and a nice salad and drink a sparkling water. Whatever it might be. Do you see what I'm saying? But it all starts with mental decisions. So it's, in your decision making is the first thing on your list to start changing, right? In the future, we have creative writing. It says, Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, a pen, an article, or a book. So yes, like I was telling the other person before, make sure that whatever you're suppressing inside, these emotions, these feelings, over a year's time, like these are years of shit built up in you, you need to get out. Sometimes maybe just venting to a friend or venting to a pastor is not enough. They somehow want you to get it out in writing. There's a need for you to record, document, this time in your life for you to go back and revisit it, or somehow it may help somebody in the future. But there's a need to really literally take into account that they want you to write down everything that's within you that's bothering you. Okay? And then on top of this, we have Artemis with Guardian. It says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So again, don't worry about, well, if they always expect me to be this and that and this, like how do I have time to take away? Listen, Spirit is saying your children are going to be good, your family members are going to be good, your home is going to be good. Don't worry about that. You won't even have the capacity to worry about that if you're not here due to you know what I'm saying, you dying. You know what I'm saying? From sadness, from bitterness, from resentment. You know what I mean? Like, those things do kill. So don't worry about that for the third time. Like, spirit got you. And then listen here, what we got right here: money, 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 money. So listen, I don't know if it's a matter of money needing to do this whole like backing away, or you saying you can't back away because of money, but you're gonna get a blessing, a lump sum of money that allows you to do whatever you need to do. Okay, that's your reading, Twyla. You said your dad. Dante Thompson, where the hell have you been? I didn't think y'all would miss me. That's why I was gone. I didn't think y'all would miss me. I didn't think you noticed. You didn't call me. Y'all didn't call me. I didn't think you noticed I was gone. Doom, doom, doom. But yeah, TK, you got some work to do, girlie. You can do it. Listen, you can do it. You can do it. You got some work to do. Your family is gonna be fine. Everybody is protected. Everybody is good. Maybe you always been maybe deemed as the family's guardian or something like that, and you feel like if you take time off, then something will happen, but it's not. Okay, it's not. Nothing's gonna happen. You need this time for yourself. Like, you need it. It's essential. It's essential. It's essential. Yeah, it's legit essential. So yeah, if it's about a matter of money, don't worry about it. If it's a matter of time, don't worry about it. Like, everything will be given to you in order for you to be able to push back and take this time that you need to become a better you. Yep, yep, yep. You got this, girlie. You can do it. You can do it. The only way to eat an elephant is one piece at a time. So take this one day at a time, one thing at a time, write it down. But you will get there, okay? But you need to start your journey today. Even it's like I don't know if it's like a more like a voice note writing, like, you know what I'm saying, sending it to your phone and then going back and writing it down later, or just compiling stuff that you feel and then going back and writing it down. But there's a need to legit write it down. It's important. Don't skip that step. Everybody that I told that today, please don't skip that step. Like, that's very important. You said you do emotionally eat. Yeah, we all do as women. We all didn't bash the whole motherfucking pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody didn't emotionally ate. Definitely. I mean, because the fact of feeling full makes you feel comforted. Okay. But spirit is saying you can still emotionally eat, but just emotionally eat something healthy, or simply just don't tie your emotions into food. Like, eat to be healthy, but don't like eat. It's not eating to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're eating because of nutrition. You're not eating because it makes me feel good necessarily. Now, I know there will be, you know what I'm saying, you can schedule in cheat days. You can't just go cold turkey because you're used to it, right? But there is a need to go, like, you know what I'm saying, when, like, you know what, I'm not going to eat after 7. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to substitute soda for sparkling water. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be small little things that you do. And then eventually you build up this self-discipline more and more and more. Like, be gentle with yourself when you're changing from this to that. Like I told everybody that got that today as their reading. You can't just become this better person that you want to be overnight. Like, you have to give yourself time and be gentle with yourself and take it one step at a time. Like, you will get there, you will be better, long as you stay in your present moments. Like, don't try to zip your mind to the future to rush it, and don't zip your mind to the past to slow your progress down. Stay present. Doom, doom, doom. You're so welcome, girly. You welcome. That's why I love. I did miss y'all though. I did. That's why I came up. Listen, I did miss y'all, but I didn't. I necessarily didn't think that y'all would notice that I was gone like that. But I was just thinking the other day. I'm like, damn, I you been online and like I don't know how long. Like, aw, Darkberg, you so sweet. Right, Darkberg, you been with me for a for a little minute. Yes, because my niece definitely is the one that told me to start this channel. Like, that's so crazy. My little niece told me to start this channel. Like, I wouldn't have started it without her. I'm like, if this little girl can get on my phone and act like she talking to people, why can't I? Like, what am I scared of? Like, I'm gonna get on here, and that's legit why I started my channel. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. To be honest, I just thought people would just find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll just get their feels or whatever they're needing to get like from somebody else. Like, it's plenty of people that you know what I'm saying. That's like on YouTube that does like what I do. You know what I'm saying? Something like, oh, I just go to somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really tripping. Like, whatever. But I don't know why that was in my mind. But I was just like, whatever. And I'm like, I got online like, it can like stop people love me whether I know y'all in real life or not. Like, there's a connection that we all share here, and there's a purpose that this is part of my purpose for me to pass these messages on, this encouragement. Somebody needs to hear something that I said today. This is a sign for somebody, like, so what I do is important. And I kind of lost sight of that for a bit, but I'm making my way back, okay? I'm making my way back. I'm making my way back, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm making my way back. I love y'all too. I really do. I know. I know. Legit. I don't know where my mind went there. Legit. I don't know. I'm human, I don't know where my mind went there. But I was like, you know what? I miss my people. I miss connecting. Like, what I do is purposeful. It has a purpose. I'm helping. You know what I mean? Like, get in there and take up space. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I did need like a mental break. Like, I was tired though. Like, I was tired. Like, I feel like I was just doing like too much between like the haircut and like it was a lot. Like, I feel like my body is now conditioned with the haircutting and everything like that to where it's not taking all my time up, because like it was a time where I was doing like them lashes and the haircutting like crazy. Like, I was tired. Like, I had no time. It was like from standing from 8 hours and then sitting to doing them lashes right after work, not even eating sometimes. Like, I was legit energetically drained. So I was like, I don't even have energy to come and do this. So I needed that like time to break. But now that I feel like things is kind of settled, even though they're about to pick back up again, but I was like, at least let me share my time with my people. Period. I can't believe it's still daylight right now. You said I love you. You. Do I got a man right now? I don't got a man right now. No, I don't have a man right now. No, I'm not doing the man thing. Like, listen, I legit feel like cancers are just not supposed to have like good love lives. Like, we're just supposed to be doing certain things. Like, we're supposed to like experience people, like have like all these little experiences, but not like a true love. Like, I feel like I'm seeing someone, right? Seeing someone, but you know, we'll see how that all goes. You know, but yeah. What's crazy though is people that I be dating, they be like, well, you know, what do you do? And I'm like, so, you know, I'm a lash tech, I'm a barber, and I'm a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, from time to time. And they, well, let me see your channel. No, 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 no. You don't need to see my channel, because what if, like, there's something I need to tell my people, and, like, you just scroll across it, and you be like, whoa, so that's how she really feel? So I'm like, I don't really like people that I'm talking to, like, knowing my channel, because then you come over here, you take something that I say personally, or something that, like, I said fucking months ago, and use that against me, or, like, try to judge me off that shit. Like, no, 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 no. So I try to keep it separate. I try to keep it separate. Thank you, girlie. I appreciate that. No, Dark Bird, thank you, because you been, listen, every time when you pull up, you just be, you know what I'm saying, putting that positive energy out there, because people need that. Sometimes, like, a simple, encouraging word from a stranger is all somebody needs to not jump off the fucking ledge. Legit. A stranger. So I feel like all of our voices are important, and we have to constantly remember that. A compliment, saying like, how are you, how you feeling, I noticed this about you, do you need a hug, let me buy you coffee, um any type, like those things matter, guys. Like, start doing that more, like, in your reality, like complimenting people, noticing people energy, you know what I'm saying, like, how are you today, I noticed that you was sad, do you want to talk about it, whatever it might be, like, you know, or I noticed you said boom boom, you know what I'm saying, how's that going, whatever that might be, like, those little things matter, especially when people, like I just said, like, you get in a mode where you feel like you just going and you don't matter and people don't see you. So when somebody stops and acknowledges, like, you're seen, like, that could be all the difference for you to keep going. Rusika, so you know that the love lives straight suck. It's always something, bro. Like, it's always something. Like, so y'all know that how I was in love like months ago with that one African, and how all that stupid shit had played on my fucking channel. Um, Lord, and like, and he still be in and out, even though of course, you know, he's going to another state, and like, he's in and out, we message, you know what I'm saying, we be cool for like 3 or 4 days, and then like we back beefing on some other shit, some shit I said, whatever. But like, I would think that we still gonna be cool. I don't know, like, we'll always have something, but how that would turn into another, like, a full-blown relationship, I don't know about that, but we'll see. But I feel like I don't even want to. I feel like I don't even want to have my mind really on somebody like that, because you know how many hoes is in LA. No, let me, no, let me go play. Let me go play. Do 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 do. Yeah, you're definitely a nice person, Darkberg. I really appreciate it. I really do. I do. Do 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 do. You said best decision ever. Periods. You said you crying. You driving and listening. You had to pull over. Mm. Mm. No, let it out though. No, you gotta let it out. Like Twyla or TK, however you want me to address you. Like, just let it out. Let it out. Like, that cry be needed, because we as people, as women, men and women, we hold so much in. Like, this life is hard, and we hold a lot of stuff in, thinking that nobody cares. Don't walk around with that. Don't hold that in. Like, cry if you need to, scream if you need to, start getting into a kickboxing class, get one of them old Tybo looking little fight things, and beat up on that motherfucker in the garage if you need to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do what you need to get it out. Don't hold any low vibrations that you come across in. Get it off your chest. Talk to somebody, write it down, say it to yourself, exercise, like get that energy off of you. Okay, make that a point. Everybody that's listening that comes across this live, make it a point to release stress, release negativity. Don't go to sleep with negativity on your mind. Don't go to sleep with stress on your mind. Don't go to sleep with problems on your mind if you can avoid it. How many times have y'all like, you know what, I don't want to go to sleep fighting or something, we got to resolve it, because like legit holding on to stuff will kill you. Kill you. Okay, kill you. I love you too, Tracy. I appreciate it. I feel like you've been around longer than a year, Darkberg, but definitely I appreciate it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to build this, guys. Like legit. Like when I used to watch other people's channels, I was like, man, I just wanted to like find my people that's like minded, and like we help each other, we build each other up. Like because guys, like being a little girl, like being like the baby, like everybody was like older than me, so like a lot of stuff I had to deal with like on my own. I was alone a lot, like, and I just remember all those moments where I was alone and I had no one, no one, and I had to build my own self up and pull my own bootstraps up to get me out that mud. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to mentally fight to be where I am today. So it's like I always want to connect with other people to make sure that they got somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know life is tough out there. Like, it's tough, tough. Like, so I always wanted to create a space where people could come, um, to feel better, to be uplifted, to just to be heard, to be seen. You know what I'm saying? To feel like, you know what, I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not the only one. None of our problems are new. You know what I mean? Like, so when you bring your problems to a collective, you never know um the advice you might get, or like, you know, I dealt with that last year and this is how I overcome. You're like, you know what, I never thought of it like that. You know, but had you not spoke about it and opened it up and got off your chest, then you would have never, you know what I'm saying, got that resolution or got that different perspective from somebody else. That's why it's so important to, when you're going through something, talk about it. Like, legit. Girly, I know, right? But I don't know if that's part of my journey necessarily here. You know what I'm saying? I would love to maybe mentor or even adopt, but I don't, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know how that whole thing is going to play out in my life. You said, do I still do Metro Live? I don't know what that is, or where, if you do Patreon, we can go live with you. Patreon just did something new. Um, I believe that I could just go live with the people on Patreon. I never just did the live, got a live with the people on Patreon, but I do need to start adding more content on Patreon. Like I'm starting to get more time to myself where I want to just get back recording. I just was like really in like this weird, not, I mean, it was a funk, but it wasn't a funk. It was just like I just needed to take a break from recording a bit. Like, you know, I don't know. Now, what's the Gold Mountain? What's that? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, do I need to Google that? The Gold Mountain. What is that about? Is it about the Chinese and the gold rush? Or this is something else? The surge of Chinese population that caused a gold rush. It says Gold Mountain was applied to California. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? What? Yeah, I still got more crystals. I'm gonna do a sale because when I move, I'm need to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I still have crystals. So basically, like everything is gonna be like super dirt cheap. Like I'm gonna do that sale probably coming up, maybe like in another couple of weeks or so. Um, Everything gonna be super dirt cheap, like dirt. Like you probably just gonna be paying for shipping, really, just to get it out of my house. Um, I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be listen. I really wish the people like y'all knew me locally because it's like so much stuff I need to give away, like clothes, shoes, all type of shit I need to give away. Really, you said the mountain of gold they found in the Congo. So let me go on DuckDuckGo because Google ain't telling me nothing about shit but the Chinese people in the gold rush in California. Let's go on DuckDuckGo. Gold found in the Congo. I'm gonna look this up real quick and then I need to step away to go feed Fancy real quick, y'all. It's time for her to eat. The Congolese Mountain of Gold surprise discovery in Africa 3 days ago. Discoveries like the Mountain of Gold in Congo and the 5,000 tons of found in the Silenese village in August. Let me see. It's on Bitcoin.com. It said a myriad of gold bugs like to complement the yellow precious metal for its ostentatiable. That's not even that word. Ostensible scarcity. As estimates say, only 2,500 to 3,000 tons of new gold is produced annually. Not me telling me all this shit I don't even want to know. It says the massive gold deposits found in the Silenesian village, of course, has taken over by the country's Ministry of Environment. Of course, the 350 residents that live in Silesia has zero rights to the gold. But the news caused wider interest in the region. The news reporter Ann Chatham explained that no date was set to begin mining the ore, but local people expressed their hopes that the discovery will benefit the region or attract tourists. Wow. It says last week villagers from the Congo discovered a mountain filled with gold. During the first week of March 2021, the Yemenian freelance journalist based in the capital Sana'a reported on a massive mountain of gold discovered in the Congo. There are no confirmed estimates as to how much gold was found in the region, but the country's authorities banned artisanal mining throughout the Congo's South Kivu province, Kivu. A video from the Republic of Congo documents the biggest surprise for some villagers in this country as an entire mountain filled with gold was discovered. They dig the soil inside the gold deposits and take them to their homes in order to wash the dirt and extract the gold. Wow. Let me show y'all some pictures. Interesting. Here's some more of the gold nuggets that was found in the mountain. Thank you, Darkbird. Yeah, I think this look with my little bangs. I like the bangs. Here go another picture right here. Ooh, that's interesting. So there's basically they've been stealing the gold. The powers that be been stealing the gold. It said discoveries like the mountain of gold in the Congo and the 5,000 tons found in the Silesian village in August indicate the massive gold deposits are found regularly and lots of gold finds are systematically underreported. Period. Let me go feed Fancy y'all real quick and I'll be right back. You said they gonna kill them people for their gold. Listen, she been asking can she come over something. So when we gonna make another video? She said that too. I feel like I need to add some granola. I don't even got no granola, do I? This needs some granola in it, boy. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some granola. Do I got some granola? The yogurt is missing something. Something. You already know it's back in the day. Yeah, they should have never told them people about that gold. Okay? Because, yeah, they finna wipe out that. They finna cause disease, famine in that area so that they can have the whole area to themselves under some type of fucking pandemic. They're gonna release some type of disease over there. And kill off them people so they can have that gold. They ain't... Gold? Boy, what? You gonna be real tired. I'm good. Listen, I'm good. Yes, you okay? They been stealing from the Africans for years. But y'all, let me tell y'all this. What if Africa was really America? What if Africa... I feel like I had a lazy eye when I did that. What if Africa was really America? What if Africa was really right here in America? The real Africa. And Africa was called something else. And they just dubbed it now Africa. And America was never really called America. Huh? Right? Exactly. Right? His name was Africanus or some shit like that, right? Exactly. A war. A war. They been lying. Been lying. Somebody sent me stuff for some private reading. For a phone reading. I got a message y'all back when I get offline. Do 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 do. Exactly, right? Ivory. But it's been anything that any land is rich in, they take. It ain't even just Africa with gold, diamonds, rubies, minerals, and all that. Whatever country, Haiti, whatever country has minerals, they take it. Gold, oil, children, they taking it. Have y'all seen the new Black Panther? Put a one in the chat. Have you seen the new Black Panther? Thank you, Darkbird. So I was told to go see that movie alone. I went by myself at like 2 o'clock on a Friday. And certain things was going on in the movie, and I was getting crazy ass chills, like crazy chills. I was like, what does this mean? What does this all mean? Exactly. G Hill, you had no desire to see it. Me neither. I was on bootleg it. I was gonna bootleg it. Legit, I wouldn't even had no desire to watch it. Something told me to go watch it, and it told me to go by myself. I'm like, okay. Give me some popcorn and a Slurpee. What's up? Um, Basically, it was telling me that when I did that reading about the aliens in the ocean, basically, what I was seeing in the movie was basically the energy that I was communicating with. Meaning, when I did that reading about the aliens in the oceans and the mermaids and shit like that, there's a what was it called? Takeoff line? Um, it was its water society in the movie, whose leader was Coco Khan, aka a serpent god, or his other name was his name more? No, I gotta make that up. But anyway, Coco Khan. But it was saying how we used to be underwater. How we used to be blue. What was so crazy is, y'all know who Lucida is, right? That's been on my channel, right? When I first met Lucida, I did a video reading with her. And she was like, we know each other. She was like, look into my eyes. And I was like, girl, what? What are you talking about? She was like, look into my eyes and tell me you don't know me. And I looked at her like, for real, for real. And I was like, you used to be blue. I was like, we used to be blue. And she was like, yeah. I was like, what? Fucking crazy. But anyway, the movie was about and confirming that I'm not, I mean, I already knew I wasn't crazy, but that reading. But just saying that there's a society today of who, I mean, I don't know if it's just who I used to be or just who we used to be that's still inhabiting the oceans. And that's who the government has been fighting for the longest. Right, the cutting down of the female trees, right? Ain't that crazy? So that people get sick and then it's overpopulating with the pollen and everything like that. There's nowhere for the pollen to go. Because then, I mean, we thinking like, damn, where's all this freaking pollen coming from? Right? Yeah, I remember that. So, yeah, basically, they've been fighting these underwater people for the longest. Okay? They're real. I knew they was real, but they needed me to somehow see the movie to see like the illustration of it all. That these people go back to the beginning of time before the people that control our surface world is what you would call it. Wow, just crazy. I'm trying to remember all the downloads. But it was a fighting scene specifically, like when they on top of this ship and they was in the ocean, and it's like the Wakandians was fighting the people from the ocean, but they essentially were the same because the Wakandans, of course, are darker, right? Melanated, or carbonated. Because I don't like to say melanated, carbon. And the people from the water are blue. But they were the same. They were the same. That's what they kept telling me. They're the same. And it's going to be this resurgence of fighting the current us, fighting the old us. I'm like, what? That's what I heard as I was watching the movie. In the near future, there will be a clashing of fighting the old us and the new us. I'm like, what? But specifically, Lucida was saying that me and her, we used to be blue. Not just our blood being blue, but we were like blue. A lot of people were, but she was saying me and her specifically were, and we knew each other back then in life. We was a lot together when we were blue. I was like, damn. Because why would it hit me looking at her eyes and was like, we used to be blue? I can't even believe I said that shit. I was like, we used to be blue? This Chobani thing was kind of good, okay? I had to stop and eat something. So I was like, ooh, that's real interesting. You got like an avatar. You said you watched it in the 3D and you gotta move. You said you got a headache the whole time. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like ever since she said that, I'm just like, what? And I think that, and not long after that, that's when I did the video on the aliens in the oceans and the mermaids. Not long after I had that conversation with Lucida. And also, y'all send her condolences because her brother is missing, but me and her got together and we used our energy and we feel like he dead. So please send Lucida love and light. What's up, Nay, Nay, Nay? Crazy, man. It's crazy. I was like, what? That movie was crazy because it wasn't just a movie. Like, that's the shit that really go on. And if you look at both the movies, who really knew about Wakanda? Like, none. Like, this all represents the truth. Let me tell you. Let me break it down. So, in both of the movies, the public never knew nothing about Wakanda. The only people that we see in both plots are the government, CIA, other Wakandians, and stuff like that. You don't see regular people being involved with some type of interdimensional type of race. Okay, in both the movies, the public knows nothing. But at the end of the movie, the first one, it was Killmonger who was like fighting to let Wakanda be seen and known about, which is AKA not only the people in the ocean, but it's also the people above us as well, in our skies. That was a crazy thing. But everything is going to meet right here on the surface. The water, it's like the water people fighting with the surface people, fighting with the air people to free us. I was like, this is wild, boy. This is wild. It wasn't just a movie. The public knew nothing. And this has all been going around us, happening around us, and we're just all oblivious. It's going to be a clash between the people in the sky, the Anunnaki, the people in the water, with the surface, our surface overseers, as you can say. And we're going to be all just caught in the middle. And I feel like it's been going on, but they've been covering up, just like they do it in the movies, right? Like when they was having them fight scenes and all of this and all of that, they just covered up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like they just covered it up. You didn't hear about any of that in the plot. How the outside world was like, I saw a man in a cat suit and this and that and this and that. They covered it all up like it never happened. That's just like they do now. With no damn 40,000. Why would you drop a 40 testing a 40,000 pound bomb in the ocean? Come on now. Now the reason why they probably, I don't know why they had to cover it. Maybe it leaked out and then they had to cover it up then. But like stuff like that happened over the ocean, in the ocean, by the ocean, on top of the ocean, at all times of night. The government know about this, and that's why in all the movies and all the plots, who is in who is all in the government? The government. The government. The government know about all of this. They know about the people in the water. They know about the people in the sky. They know. But both of them are tired of hiding, though. Who said her blood was on fire? Girlie, right? I forgot you was pregnant. So, did you have a boy or a girl? Boom, boom, boom. Girl, listen, I know you made it. I know you happy you made it. That was a long journey. I think being pregnant is the longest journey ever. Like, Lord. And then when the baby get here, it's like a whole nother journey. Lord. But yeah, you had a girl. What did you name her? So yeah, everybody. It's like everybody's tired of hiding. The people in the sky tired of hiding. The Anunnaki, the people in the water, the mer people, that squid society, and another society. They're all tired of hiding and fighting our surface people, fighting the Marines, fighting Navy people, fighting this, fighting with all these different forces of people to keep shit covered up away from us. They tired of fighting it, and they just could overpower them all. But it's like it's not like the timing isn't there yet, but the timing is about to arrive. Lucida been doing her own thing, but I talked to her not long ago, probably 2 weeks ago. You heard me? This is a long live. I'm on here for for 3 hours now. Been on here for 3 hours now. I had to come back in grand fashion since I had been leaving y'all. I may need to stop and restart. And then stop and restart. This temperature just be dropping. Oh, Inslee? I love that. I love that. Inslee. It's so cute. I can see like little cursive E's. Like, that is so cute. Inslee. That's pretty. Yeah, I feel like I need to stop and reset because like I feel like they don't like lives like this long necessarily or whatever. I don't know what they'll fuck with. So I'll probably end this live and then come back at 9, guys. Like I'm full of energy. I'm not gonna not come back at 9, but I'm gonna do those 2 cases that I talked about. Zakira Kemp and Athena, the little girl who was kidnapped by the and killed by the UPS man. So when we're gonna cover both of those cases, if there's another case I should throw in there, let me know now. Or leave it in the comment section between now and 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'll definitely do a blowout sale for the crystals probably in like another 2 weeks or so, another week or so, something like that. Yeah. So, guys, I'm about to wrap this up. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for getting a reading. Thanks For everybody that stayed to the beginning, to the end, that's so awesome. Thanks for everybody that came in and out. Whatever you did, just thanks for watching the content. Hopefully you took some type of message away from watching. As long as I help one person, then I did my job. So I love y'all. Like I always say, what seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Truly. Until 9 p.m. tonight, I'm out. All right, y'all. Catch me at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do True Crime Thursday. So if you've been missing my true crimes, tonight is going to be a good one. You're in for a treat. So don't meet me there, beat me there.